What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to another match day here on Anfield Agenda. The Reds travel to Molineux to take on Wolves in the 12:30 kickoff after the international break. It is great to be back. We are live and I'm buzzing. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. Pleasure as always to be here with you guys on another match day. We are being proudly brought to you today with thanks to our friends at Manscaped as well, as you can see from the screen. But don't worry, I'll go through the ad read a little bit later on. I hope we're all in fine fettle. Up nice and early this morning. Well played to those of you that are up already. 11:30. The team news is in, and the big breaking news, I guess, is that there is no Ibrahim Konate in the starting 11 for Liverpool today. Jarrell Kwanzaa will be playing alongside Joel Matip. Let's go through the team for the first time, actually, for those of you who are in nice and early. It's Alisson in goal, Gomez at right back, Matip and Kwanzaa in the centre-back positions. Then it's Andy Robertson at left-back with Alexis McAllister, Curtis Jones and Dominic Szoboszlai in midfield, with Diogo Jota, Mohamed Salah and Cody Gakpo up top. I told you, watch my preview. What did I say to you? We're not going to see that front line that you expect. We're going to see Jota on the left, Salah on the right, and Gakpo through the middle. And people were telling me once again, Craig, you're wrong. He's going to go this, he's going to go that. I told you, common sense prevails with our manager in these situations. He always likes to have the people who have the least travelling done, the people who've had the least strain on their bodies after the international break. This used to be called the James Milner fixture back in the day, because he'd have Milner ready for 2 weeks preparing. So no surprise to me to see that we don't have Lucho starting, that we don't have Darwin starting. Actually, have a look at the bench today. We have Kevin Kelleher, Endo, Konate, Diaz, Nunez, Elliott, Tsimikas, Gravenberch and Bajcetic. That is your Liverpool bench. So, how are we doing? We happy with that? Well, doesn't matter if we're happy or not. That's the team. That's the ones Klopp has trusted to go get the result. And let's wait and see what the next couple of hours brings. Come on, Szoboszlai, said Amelia Ashton. Yeah, look, I'm happy to see Szoboszlai starting the game. Always a pleasure to see him. Great to see Alexis in the team as well. Would have preferred to see him a bit further up the pitch, but Klopp continues to use him in the number 6 role. Having a look at the Wolves team here now as well. It's Jose Sa in goal. Then it's Semedo, Dawson, Kilman and Aït-Nouri making up their back 4. Bellegarde, Lamina and Gomez in midfield with Neto, Kuna and Chan up top. So, we good? We happy? We ready? The Reds are finally back. I don't know about you guys, but it's felt like an eternity to me the last 2 weeks, and I'm just buzzing to have the Reds back in action. Fingers crossed we pick up the 3 points, continue our good start to the Premier League campaign. I'm going to be jumping on to go live as well on TikTok for a little while in a few minutes, so if you've got your phones on standby, make sure you jump on and say hello on TikTok as well. Is Gravenberch on the bench? Yes, sir. He is indeed on the bench. One more time, let me just run through the Liverpool bench for you in case you didn't hear me. It is Endo, Ibrahim Konate, Lucho Diaz, Darwin Nunez, Harvey Elliott, Kostas Tsimikas, Ryan Gravenberch, Stefan Bajcetic and Kevin Kelleher. That is your Liverpool bench. I see Goldbridge is now a Liverpool fan, by the way. He's doing more Liverpool content than I am these days. I mean, tell me I'm in your head without telling me I'm in your head. Come on, Brent. Come on. You're a Liverpool fan now, are we? I love it. Bring it on. The more the merrier. It doesn't bother me in the slightest, but I love knowing that I'm in people's heads. So carry on doing that Liverpool content and I'll carry on doing it better. Does that work for everyone? Because it defo works for me. And don't forget, I'm the go. Just don't forget it. That's important that we keep this in mind here. I'm the man. And I love it. Bring it on. Why no Doak? I don't know. It's a good question. Why no Doak? Yeah, look, this is a defence that I would say that we're not going to see many times in our Liverpool fan careers. So I don't know what to make of it. I really don't. Like, it's a complete roll of the dice bench. I don't know what else to say. Why is this stuck on? I can't watch this game. I don't know what's going on with my skybox here. Sprayda! My skybox is acting up. She shouts, yeah, like I'm going to shout back into her. Come on, guys. Right, let's have a look at our sponsors today for the first time, my friends. We're delighted to be working with our good friends at Manscaped. And Manscaped is known for their elite ball skills, my friend. But now with the beard hedge trimmer, they are helping people notice that you've got a pretty face as well as a pretty down below. Manscaped are now focusing on their off-the-ball movement with their Beard Hedger Pro kit. The Beard Hedger Pro face trimmer is a waterproof cordless trimmer which has 20 hair cutting lengths, all with just one guard, so no more messy drawers, full of add-ons. With 20 lengths, it's never been easier to find your signature beard look. I mean, I'd kill for a beard look. Look, I can't grow a beard. My wife can grow a better beard than I can. What was that, Sabrina? Sofa again? No problem. It's fair, it's understood. Sorry, Manscaped, but, you know, she does use your products because she robbed one of my Manscaped. She won one of my Manscaped sets before. She's robbed my shed. So, and she says it works, by the way, ladies. So maybe, you know, you want a bit of Manscaped down below as well. Good news, girls. You can get 20% off and free shipping with our discount code Anfield20. That is 20% off and free shipping. And just because Manscaped have moved above the groin doesn't mean they've forgotten about below the groin. No, no, no. The Lawnmower 4.0 is still available for you guys to purchase. And with Christmas just around the corner, what better time to get yourselves or your loved one that particular set? So again, scan the QR code on the screen or use the discount code Anfield20 to get yourself 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. And join Craig sleeping on the sofa. Right, Sabrina's probably wondering why I called her in. The skybox had frozen, Sabrina. That was why. But it's okay now. Thank you. You can go back to shaving your balls.
Bigger balls than you little pussy.
Well, you may have bigger balls than me, love, but you also have mine in your handbag. Don't forget. So, see you later. Love you. Bye. Hugs and kisses. You can't throw them at my car window. I won't let you drive it. Now, off you pop. There's a good woman. What's your thoughts of the starting lineup? It's not ideal, but it's kind of what I expected after the international break. So, it's okay. I understand the starting lineup. Put it that way. I get what the manager's doing. The only one I thought we might have seen Lucho, even though I didn't put him in my predicted 11. I thought we may have seen him, but I don't know. It's tough to gauge. You know, it depends how we start the game. If we start the game well, I'll be happy with the starting lineup. If we don't start the game well, I think we'll all be a little bit disappointed. But it's just about getting the 3 points today. That's all it is. We can put ourselves top of the league for a very short period if we get 3 points today, and that's what we have to do. So fingers crossed the boys show up. Fingers crossed they're all ready to go. And fingers crossed we leave Molineux with 3 points because we've had a good start to the season. Craig, thoughts on the Q&A with you and your wife? My wife won't make any content, Wayne. I've said this loads of times, mate. She's not one for getting in front of the camera. You can make your own jokes there. Yeah, she's always said she doesn't want to do it, buddy. So no problem with me. I'll do Q&As till the cows come home. But yeah, the good lady won't do it. Any word on Thiago? He's still not ready. That's the word, unfortunately. It's dragged on way, way longer than we thought, that injury with Thiago. Look, the way I look at it is like this. I don't even think of expecting Thiago in a squad or to play. I think anytime Thiago plays, I just look at it as a bonus at this point, and it's just countdown really till his contract expires and he's off to pastures new. It's yeah, it's been unfortunate, but look, it's a long season. He'll get opportunities and then it's up to him to take them. We don't see West Ham beating City without Rice. I don't see it either. I think we just have to take care of our results, and that's all you can really do at the moment, is just keep trying to pick up those 3 points, keep the good start to the season going, and go from there, really. So, yeah. Don't forget, as I said earlier on, we are proudly brought to you today with thanks to our amazing sponsors at manscaped.com. You can get yourself 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com by using our discount code Anfield20 or simply by scanning the QR code on screen there now. And don't forget, Christmas isn't too far away. That bench is stacked, said Adam. Yeah, it's a strong bench. I'll give you that one. There's no shortage of options for Jurgen today. So for those who haven't seen the bench, let me just go through it again one more time for you. It's Wataru Endo, Ibrahima Kanade, Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez, Harvey Elliott, Kostas Tsimikas, Ryan Gravenberch, Stefan Bajcetic, and Caoimhín Kelleher, aka Connor Crosby's doppelganger. Morning, Craig. It's not very often you're going to get to say that to me, Big Clout, you know. So let's, frame that and put it on the wall, because I don't do mornings very often. But he said, morning, Craig. Why do we buy all these midfielders and still play Curtis Jones? He's rubbish. Well, firstly, let's give Jones some credit. He has made himself a true contender for a starting midfield berth. And I had to eat a lot of humble pie. Happy to do it, but I had to eat a lot of humble pie on Curtis Jones. Now, outside of that, I wouldn't have expected Gravenberch to start because he's very new to the system. Now, the Endo one is interesting. Why would Klopp buy Endo as the solution for the number 6 if he doesn't trust him yet? That one, I can't give you the answer on. But Jones, let's be fair. Right, I'm going to get my phone set up to go on TikTok, which is not something I've done very often. So, stop now, phone. Stop it now. Stop it. Stop a TikTok phone. Right. Let me just get my phone set up. Okie dokie. Let me get my phone into its holder and we'll be good to go. Look at me going on the TikTok. Right, let me get my phone set up in here and we'll be good to go and then we'll get rocking. Right, we're going to be multiply live. What is up, TikTok? We're live on TikTok. We are live on YouTube. I love it. Welcome in, everybody. Great to have you with us. Get yourself, if you're on TikTok, jump on the phone there, say hello to me. First time I think I've done a live in the pre-match build-up on TikTok. And it's going to be something we do for most of the big games now building up. Just to add a little bit more to our pre-match content. TikTok, what's up? How are we? We looking forward to it? Hope you're all well. Hope you're all having a lovely weekend. Don't forget to get yourselves over to YouTube and say hello to us as well. We are live over here. Colin, thank you for the super chat. Said, morning. Sorry, I mean cutie. I'm not even reading the ugly word, Colin. I'm not doing it, buddy. We're all positive today. 6:40 a.m. is awful. Yeah, spare a thought for our friends over in America. 6:40 a.m. is awful. TikTok, what time is it where you guys are? I know some of you American Reds, Canadian Reds. 6:40 a.m. And Colin, you're not even over on the West Coast, right? So I think we're over in Cali and stuff. It's even earlier. Nailing the lineup prediction is more impressive than City's treble. I'll take that, Colin. I just had a feeling that he was going to go with Diogo Jota on the wide left position because of Lucho's travelling, and I didn't think Darwin would start because of the muscle issues. So it was a kind of an educated guess, I'd say, really. It seems weird without the green screen. Yes, it does, TikTok. It does seem weird without the green screen. But you get the behind the scenes look, right? This is what it actually looks like behind me without the green screen and stuff. Well, without the green screen gadgets and green screen images. But there we go. Don't forget to hit the follow button on TikTok if you are new. Pleasure to be with you guys. And don't forget to come over and join us on YouTube for the watch along. What have we got? 2 o'clock in the morning in California. Is it? Nah, it's not that. There's not that big of a time difference between us and Cali, is there? I thought it was only 7 hours. My God, that's 2 in the morning's not bad though. Like 2 in the morning, you'd still be up, few cans, wide awake. So yeah, 2 in the morning. I'd rather the 2 in the morning one than getting up at like 6:30 like Colin is doing. What about who's on the bench for us is the first question. No problem. It is Wataru Endo, Ibrahima Kanade, Lucho Diaz, Harvey Elliott, Kostas Tsimikas, Ryan Gravenberch, Stefan Bajcetic and Caoimhín Kelleher. That is your Liverpool bench today, and of course confirmation of the starting 11 is on your screen. It is Alisson Becker in goal. It is Joe Gomez at right back. Andy Robertson at left back. Centre back pairing today are Jarrell Kwanzaa and Joel Matip. In midfield, it's Alexis McAllister with Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones ahead of him. Then it's Cody Gakpo, Diogo Jota and Mo Salah making up the starting 11. What we saying, TikTok? We happy? We happy with that starting 11? Give me your score predictions as well. I'm going to go 2-0 to Liverpool. That is my score prediction today. 4:30 a.m. in Cali is the current time, said Stephen Salinas. Where is Nunez? He's on the bench. He's on the bench, mate. They obviously felt that the muscle concern that his international manager spoke about is still niggling him a little bit. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Darwin is on the bench. If I didn't mention Darwin Nunez on the bench, my apologies. He is on the bench. It's worse because I went to the bars last night, said Colin. You're nursing a hangover this morning as well, dude. Yeah, I mean, my sympathies. I don't know how anybody manages to do anything with a hangover. If I have a hangover, I'm like on the sofa for 2 days. That's the type of coward I am with regards to a hangover. So, TikTok, how many people are hungover right now? Are you watching? Are you hungover? Are you on the sofa dying? Don't be shy. Let me know the truth. Is Trent still injured? Yes, unfortunately. Jurgen did say in his press conference yesterday that Trent was ruled out of this game. So, unfortunately, that is the case. Any word on Trent? I think he'll be back next weekend. Now, he may be back for the game against Las Glints on Thursday, but just this one came a little bit too soon by the looks of things for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Anyone know what time kickoff is? It's 12:30, my friend. 12:30. Still got 44 minutes to go till we kick off. And again, don't forget, we are proudly being brought to you today with thanks to our friends at manscaped.com. Scan the QR code on the screen to get yourself 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com, or you can use our discount code Anfield20. And that applies to you as well, TikTok. Your balls need to be looked after. Don't be letting your balls get too hairy. And don't forget, Manscaped have also got the new beard trimmer as well. So not only can you take care of your ball skills down below, you can now have a face looking as beautiful and clean and fresh as mine, simply by using the Anfield Agenda code Anfield20 at manscaped.com. Kwanzaa starting. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed he is. Robbo captain. I think so. The consensus seems to be yes, Robbo's captain. It was going to be probably between himself and Elliot, or himself and Allison, but yeah, there we go. So, we asked you guys for your predictions. What do you think is going to happen? A win, a draw, or a loss? And 88% so far are saying a Liverpool win in today's game. Good. You shouldn't be saying anything else. Even if you're an opposition fan, you should be saying Liverpool win. In Malta, it's 1:30. Well, yeah, that's not too bad. You're 2 hours ahead of us, yeah. That's not too bad at all. I've got some downy fluff. Look, I can't grow a beard, man. I wish I could. I mean, 42 years of age, can't grow a beard. It is mental. Craig, do you know when Van Dijk is back? Yes, after this game. This is the second game of his suspension. So we got the initial one game for the red card, and then he got the additional game for refusing to leave the pitch and abusive language towards the referee. So this will be the end of Virgil van Dijk's ban, thankfully. Benjamin Alford said, is Julian Ward back at the club? No, not that I'm aware of. I know that there was some chatter about potentially Ward coming back, and I don't know if it's true or false. I really don't. But at this moment in time, no, he is not back at the club. Wibbly Wobbly, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. That could have been my name, dude. You know, that could have been my nickname. And also one of my favourite ice creams. Do they still do them? TikTok, do they still do Wibbly Wobbly Wonders? Look at me with the hat, looking fresh. Do they still do Wibbly Wobbly Wonders? Is that still a thing? Because that used to be my favourite ice cream, you know, with the jelly and then the lemon jelly, and then you had the banana and strawberry ice cream. That was delicious. Argent05 is going for 4-0 prediction. Maka, Sobotlai, and he's going for Gravenberch to come on and get a goal as well. Craig, I respect you, as you should. I'm a national treasure, me. Look, you should respect me. I mean, who would have known that Goldbridge was now a Liverpool fan? Because I swear he's done more Liverpool games than me this season. They're even going up at That's Football to interview Diogo Jota at Kirby. I love it. Rent free. Bring it on. More competition, the better. But don't let it ruin your own channel. That's the important thing. Don't let me be so in your head that it's at the detriment of your own channel, because you've got a lot of people that rely on you. So make sure that, you know, don't let me ruin your life. That's all I'm saying, basically, because it's easy to happen. I'm adorable. I'm nervous about the game, said Zane. Craig, I love you and your content. Keep it up. Thank you, Hadi. Appreciate your support. Nervous about the game. Look, I think you're right to be nervous. I think, oh, look at that. I like that. I mean, I'm liking all these. Maybe I should wear hats, TikTok. What are we saying? I like some of these hats and moustaches that people are putting on me on TikTok. What was I saying there? before I went on that little tangent? Yeah, you're right to be nervous. I think our last 6 12:30 kickoffs after an international break have seen 3 draws and 3 defeats. So, yeah, I'm feeling nervous as well. And it doesn't help when Paul Tierney's on VAR duty, does it? So I'm expecting at least one questionable decision in this game to go against us, and I still hope we can overcome it, because I don't understand how the PGMOL have decided in their infinite wisdom that after Paul Tierney refused to send the referee to the monitor after the ridiculous red card for Alexis McAllister, that he was rewarded with yet another VAR duty for a Liverpool game. Oh yes, Connor said I can still see the phone on stream a little bit. Nope, sorry Connor, can't do anything about it. Lads are telling me to move my phone. Sorry dude, can't do anything about it. Gonna have to just leave it and take the L for now. We'll be turning it off in a few minutes, don't worry. Phone is on my screen, but hey, it is what it is, Crosby. I can't move it at this moment in time, dude, sorry. 3 early goals, please. Close it down off the top of the league. Yes, we'll fix it for next time, Connor. We definitely will. That was on me. That was my bad. Kwanzaa Saliba generation. I don't know. Or regen, is that what you're trying to say? I don't know, in all honesty. I'm just happy that the manager's shown faith in Jarrell Kwanzaa, because he hasn't let us down so far when he's played. And look, even if he does make a mistake, he's a young centre-back. These things are going to happen. This channel is inspirational. Wow, that's very kind of you, mate. Thank you. Look, we just do what we do. We try to have fun with it. We try to be honest with people, and we hope people enjoy what we do. Now, my friends, if you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the stream as well. TikTok, I haven't forgotten about you. Hit that follow button if you are enjoying the content, and don't forget to come over and check us out on YouTube, because we are going to be turning you guys off in about 10 minutes and continue with the watch along over here. We'll have post-match content coming up today as always, my friends. Match reaction, player ratings video, and we're going to put out a couple of videos tomorrow on our brand new channel. What's that, TikTok? Brand new channel, that's right. Top of the League will be launching officially on Wednesday with a watch along of Bayern Munich versus Manchester United. But you can come across and see a couple of videos tomorrow, because I'm going to record Champions League preview on there. We're going to be asking who gets out of the group, and we're going to be talking about the English club's first round of Premier League fixtures as well. So you can expect those videos to be out on Top of the League tomorrow. You can find the link to Top of the League in the description of this stream, or just search us up on YouTube. Also, if you want to give us a follow on socials, our brand new channel is at TOTL Sport on Twitter, or X as it's called these days, and of course on TikTok as well. Right, do I know if Ben Doak is on the bench? He is not on the bench, my friend. No, he is not. Which is a bit of a surprise, to be honest with you. I've just realised you're actually a really good looking guy. What do you mean you've just realised? Look at me. I'm adorable. I'm a national treasure. I keep saying this to you. I may be chunky, but I'm adorable. Think of me as your big furry teddy bear. Probably a joke in there somewhere, right? There's definitely a joke in there somewhere. And why not join me, because I'm on the sofa tonight. I've already put myself on the sofa. It's only 11:53 and I've already annoyed the wife so much that I'm on the sofa. It's not a good start to the day, but, you know, we roll. Is Liverpool in the Champions League? Oh, yeah, we are, yeah. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, they've renamed the Champions League this year the Europa League. But just one thing to remember. Thursday nights are Europa nights. Na, 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 na. That song is just stuck in my head from last season. I don't even know if they're using it again this season, but Thursday nights is Europa nights for us this season, unfortunately. But best thing is, we'll just have to win it and go in as a pot 1 team next year. And the final's in Dublin this year for the Europa League. So if ever there was a bonus for being in it, it's that the final's in Dublin. Sad Endo doesn't start. Yes. I'm a bit confused on the Endo stuff, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused on the Endo stuff. I would have liked Endo to start. What are you saying, TikTok? Do you think, like us, it's a bit of a surprise that Endo hasn't gotten more starts since he's come in, or is it to be expected because Klopp doesn't usually like to unleash his new players until they're fully up to speed? Benjamin Alford said, do you think Jorg has done a good job since he's been appointed with the resources he has. Well, no, not particularly. If I'm being honest, look at the deals we've done. Alexis McAllister and Dominic Szoboszlai were both 2 deals that had clauses, so not really too much negotiating to be done there. Gravenberch was always going to be a late one in the window, but Bayern were always going to sell. So it was just a case of making sure he wanted to come. And Endo, well, I guess that's where maybe Jurgen and George Schmadtke showed their prowess for the German market with coming up with Endo as a signing. Where is Thiago? He's still not fit and available, unfortunately, my friend. Craig, don't worry about Gark. Don't even respond to it. Love you, bro. Danny, I don't mind, mate. Honestly, everybody's free to make all the content they want. And what I just find funny is how pathetic it is. Because just because Drawdy's now Team Anfield Agenda, he's thrown his toys out of the pram and trying to do every Liverpool game. And that's fine. You know, competition's fresh, competition's good. But I just love knowing I'm in someone's head. It's beautiful because nobody could do it to me. So I just find it funny, really. But look, it's all good. All good. As I said, there's plenty of great content out there for everybody. And everybody can do their own thing. Can we see your setup? Not at this moment in time, but I will do a video for you behind the scenes. I promise you. I will put up a little behind the scenes video for you. It's pretty compact at this point, to be honest. We're getting it to a fine art. So right now, if you were to look in front of me, you'd see a TV screen to my left side. It's about 32 inches, I think. Then in front of me, I've got my iMac. Then behind my iMac now, I have a Sony camera that we use for streaming. That's just a little bit above, so that's what I'm looking at straight here. Beside that, there's an LED light. Then there's my microphone here, obviously, a green screen behind me, a desk and a chair. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. But if you want to see it behind the scenes, absolutely no problem. We can do that for you. What else we got? Craig, my wife thinks you look like Dara O'Brien. Kinda do, but better looking, let's be honest. Like, Dara O'Brien's got all the talent, but I shade him in the looks department. I'm taking that one. Do you know what's the weird thing is? Dara O'Brien and myself grew up about 5 miles apart. So I've often wondered, is there like a milkman or a postman that has some questions to answer maybe? And he actually responded on Twitter to something where somebody said, like you, someone said, oh, Dara O'Brien's kicking off, and it was me, and he goes, oh, that guy, again. So he must get it quite a lot, to be fair. But, look, Dara O'Brien's, the difference with me and Dara O'Brien is he's got talent. I don't. But big love to Dara O'Brien. Always been a fan of his work. I think he's amazing. Very intelligent man as well. Morning, you absolute legends. Let's get the W today, said Cyber Rust. Yes, let's please. Let's please, we do. We need to keep this great start to the season going. 10 points from 12 at the moment. Let's try and make that 13 from 15. And my mind keeps going back to the Newcastle game where at 70 minutes we were staring down the barrel of 4 points from 9 at the start of the season. Somehow turned that from 7 to 9. Then obviously be Villa 3-0. And now we're in the mix. And I love it. So yeah, keep it going. Do you think Darwin will be subbed on? Depends how the game goes. If we're chasing it or if we're looking for a winner, absolutely. You know, there's not many better, I would suggest, in the Premier League to have an impact off the bench than Darwin. I mean, he showed that against Newcastle, didn't he? And yeah, look, we've got the tools. We've got the weapons to hurt teams in the Premier League. And it's just excitement for me. What are we saying, TikTok? How are we feeling about this season? Are we excited? Because I'm genuinely buzzing for the season ahead. I got Darwin in my FPL team set off the pitch. I took him out of mine this week because I didn't think he'd be playing. And I put Cody Gakpo in because I expected Gakpo to start. So I'm a little bit proud of that one, to be honest with you, because I'm so poor at FPL. Craig, I wanted to ask, did you play Lord Varys in Game of Thrones? I don't speak Virgin. Sorry, you're going to have to get somebody to interpret that for me. I don't watch Game of Thrones or any of that kind of make-believe stuff. Sorry, not my cup of tea. But I'm gathering it's some bald lad, right? I'm gathering. I also didn't play Gru in Minions. I didn't play Uncle Fester in the Addams Family. Didn't play Dara O'Brien in the life story of Dara O'Brien. I wasn't Matt Lucas. Oh, yeah, somebody just sent me a picture of it. I mean, I can sort of see it. I mean, he hasn't got the natural, beautiful big eyes that I have, but I guess I can see where you're going for. He's overweight and bald, so understandable. Do you think Darwin's going to be the next super sub? I hope he's going to be just our next superstar with regards to our centre forwards. I mean, if you look back at the players we've had over the years at Liverpool, like we've been blessed with centre forwards, you know, from Robbie Fowler, Ian Rush, Michael Owen, Luis Suarez, Fernando Torres, and now Darwin. Just been very lucky as a football club to have always had a central striker that puts up numbers. So I hope that Darwin's no different. How do you rate our squad depth versus United? Well, obviously United have issues around their squad depth for various reasons. The Sancho situation, the Mason Mount injury, the Anthony situation. We've better. I mean, I would definitely say we've got a better squad depth than United. I think we're a better team than United this season. I think for me, I look at Arsenal and Manchester City as our comparables. They're the ones that I think we should be measuring ourselves against this season. You might think I'm a bit deluded with that after last season. I get it. But I really felt last season was the culmination of a few mistakes at Liverpool Football Club. The mistake not to bring in a midfielder or two. The mistake not to understand that we were going to carry over fatigue from the season before where we were challenging on all four fronts right till the end of it. And we didn't live up to expectations. But this season, I think we're going to be back doing things that we expect from Liverpool. And I'm excited to see the evolution of Jurgen's second team. Do I play FIFA? And no, I don't. I have done it before. I've recorded a FIFA series for one of our channels previously. And, you know, I won't say I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed parts of it. But I find the game very infuriating. And maybe it's supposed to be. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm crap. But, yeah, I enjoyed the role play parts, you know. I enjoyed the transfers and that. I didn't really enjoy the gameplay as much. Did you know that an ex-Liverpool player designed the Adidas Predator boot? Yes, Craig Johnson, Australian Liverpool player. And yeah, what a thing to have on your CV, right? One of the most iconic football boots of all time. Yeah, so I did know, yes. Should try Football Manager a lot better. Maybe. People have said that to me a few times, to be fair, to give Football Manager a bash. Craig, do you go to church? No, I'm not religious, my friend. Look, if you're a religious person and you find faith, belief, peace, solace, I love it. Have more of it. I'm behind you. I'll support you. And I believe in everyone's ability and right to worship in their own way. I personally am just not a religious person, but I respect other people's beliefs. So no, I don't go to church. I like to think of this as a sermon in some extent, right? Kind of a religious experience, isn't it? What was that TikTok? Shut the fuck up now, lads. Don't be rude. Football Manager is very addictive. Well, I've got a very addictive personality. So, yeah. Anfield will be 61k by the United match, apparently. Good. Yes. Well, look, they do have new builders on board now to finish off the expansion of the Annie Road and the fit out. But it will be a bit delayed, all right. So let's wait and see. If we signed a right back and a centre back, we will challenge for everything again. Maybe even Salah replacement to keep us challenging, said DCP. We need a couple of signings to the end of this season, definitely. A full back, another centre back. And then we wait and see what happens with Mo. And of course, Thiago's going to be leaving us as well. I wonder if we're going to go back in and bring in Andre in January. That's the big thought bubble, I guess, I have at the minute. Thank you for the super chat, DCP. And don't forget, if you want to become a member here of Anfield Agenda FC or Anfield Agenda Ultras, Don't forget that we will be doing our members-only content tomorrow for you guys. We'll be doing a tactical breakdown of this game. I do it after every game for members only, and that'll be up for you guys tomorrow as well. So if you do want to become a member, you can, again, have a look. Hit the join button. I think it's there for everybody now. Or you can go into the link in the description of this stream, and you will find it there. Also, we do things like custom emojis and stuff for the channel as well, which are available for everyone who's a member. You get the Anfield Agenda logo beside your name and a few other bits and pieces. Right, Paul Davies, how are we? Thank you for the super chat, mate. Where's VVD? Suspended, sir. Suspended. He's got one more game ban. Well, sorry, I should rephrase that. He had another game ban after the Newcastle red card because of his refusal to leave the pitch and because of his apparent use of bad language towards the ref. So he will be back available after today. Today will be the official end of Verge's suspension. Join button still not available in Mauritius, said Wayne. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. Yeah, I can't give you a better answer than that, Wayne. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I'm sure YouTube have the reasons. Hey Craig, I woke up at 6:30 a.m. in the States to watch this. I'm really excited for a full 90 minutes of Kwanzaa and to see Gravenberch cameo in the game. How big of a win do we expect? So, I think Wolves have been better performance-wise than the results have shown at the start of this season. So, I'm expecting a difficult enough game. I think if we can win by a couple of goals, I'll be really happy. But ultimately, I don't care if we win by one. As long as we leave Molineux with 3 points, that's the most important thing. Craig, you should have an Adidas sponsorship with the amount you wear their brand. It's the dream. I'm not going to lie to you. It is. I like to think of myself as their modern day Missy Elliott. You know? So, Adidas. You're right. If you went up and looked at my wardrobe now, 90% of the clothes in there are going to be Adidas. There's nothing else to add. You're just spot on. The amount of goddamn money that I spend on Adidas clothes over the years is ridiculous because I think they make the best clothes, to be fair, and I'm a proud chav. If Klopp leaves, would you take Thomas Tuchel? No. I don't know why, but I've never been able to take to Thomas Tuchel. I've never been able to take to him, so no. But I'm interested in the article that was in Sport Bild the other day that suggested that we may see Julian Nagelsmann take the German job, and then when Klopp's finished with Liverpool in 2026, basically them two swap, which would be interesting. But I wouldn't commit to it from a Liverpool side that early. You'd want to see how he gets on with the German national team before considering bringing him into Liverpool, because he had a bit of a torrid time at Bayern, obviously. Pladdy, welcome to Anfield Agenda Ultras, my friend. Pleasure to have you in. You are now an Ultra member, so you will have access to our Discord group. That is one of the perks for Ultra members. So if you don't see the link on the community tab or the membership tab of the channel, just refresh and it should be there. And if there's any issues with the link, let us know and we'll refresh it. Right, TikTok. I'm going to have to say goodbye to you, wonderful people. But hopefully you can come across and join us over on the Anfield Agenda YouTube Watchalong, and we'll do this every match day now. We're going to do half an hour on TikTok as well as part of our build up. So thank you to everyone that joined us on TikTok. Don't forget to drop a follow before you head off and get yourselves over to YouTube for the Watchalong. Much love. Talk to you soon. Right, now someone just has to show the boomer how to end the TikTok stream. There we go. Look at me figuring it out. Now I'll make Connor happy as I remove my phone from the screen. There we go, Crosby. Does that make you happier now? Sorry about that. That was totally on me, by the way. Right, I want to give a shout out now that we've got a nice clean screen to our amazing sponsors. Your favourite brand and your favourite Anfield Agenda ad. We are proudly brought to you today with thanks to our friends at manscaped.com. Manscaped is known for their elite ball skills, but with the beard hedger, they're now helping people notice your pretty face as well. Manscaped is focusing on their off-the-ball skills and movement with their Beard Hedge Trimmer Pro Kit. The Beard Hedge Face Trimmer is a waterproof cordless trimmer which has 20 hair cutting lengths, all with just one guard, so no drawer full of messy bits and bobs. With 20 lengths, it's never been easier to get your signature beard look. And look, I've given my missus 20 lengths. Do you know? Manscaped are giving us 20 lengths, so you know what's up. Just because Manscaped have moved above the groin doesn't mean they've forgotten about their ball skills. Don't forget about the all-new Lawnmower 4.0 as well. The best hygiene tool to keep the grass on the pitch perfectly playable. Unlike me, the trimmer's battery lasts a full 90 minutes, so you could shave your nether regions throughout the entire game if you so wished. Right now, you can get 20% off and free shipping. What's that? 20% off and free shipping with our discount code Anfield20. Simply scan the QR code on the screen or go to manscaped.com and use our discount code Anfield20. Manscaped.com. Definitely not ripping off Moonpig's ad there. Definitely haven't. Definitely not. 20 lengths. Yeah, no, I'm lying. I've never got to 20. I mean, I think I got to 12 once. Maybe, just maybe once. I've captained Salah over Haaland for FPL. Thoughts? I think I don't think I captained Salah, but I think I took the captaincy of Haaland for my FPL this week. Yeah, so there we go. It's a tough one this week on FPL. There's not many standouts where you think there's handy points available. Favourite singer? I don't know if I have a favourite singer. I've got a really varied taste in music. Like, I like everything from rap to country to Oasis to Irish ballad music to cheesy boy band music. Yeah, I don't really have a favourite singer. Does this show the depth of Liverpool's squad? Yes and no. So yeah, to some extent it does show we've increased our squad depth, but it also isn't our strongest first 11, so I think a bit of both is probably the answer. I didn't realise this is Jones' 100th appearance, nor did I. The Void Dude, nor did I, mate. So, we're both on that one. Right, my friends, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I think we were closing in on 214,000, so there's enough people watching right now. If you all hit that subscribe button, we definitely pass 214,000. So let's have a look and see how far off we are. Not too far away. We're about 80 followers or 80 subscribers away from hitting 214k, so please do hit that button. Craig is my favourite singer, said Liz. Yeah, the new album's going to be dropping soon, Liz. Craig's Ballads, inspired by fighting cats in the back garden. Craig loves to drop kick Murphys. Actually do like a bit of drop kick Murphys, to be honest with you. They'd definitely be on a couple of my playlists, I won't lie. Here before 1 million subs. Oh, George. That is probably the biggest debating question we as a channel have had amongst each other. Do we think a Liverpool channel can hit 1 million? And I don't even necessarily mean us. I mean, do I think it is possible for a Liverpool channel to hit 1 million? We've debated this long and hard for years at Anfield Agenda. And the answer we've come up with is, we don't know. We truly don't know. But we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. What's a bow? We'll give it a bow. We'll give it a go and see what we do. Right now, Redmen TV are the front runners of 525,000 subscribers. And we're playing catch up. So, the race is on. Daza T. Arab, thank you, mate, for joining Anfield Agenda FC. Appreciate your support, sir. Thank you. What about the Pogues? Yes, of course, the Pogues. Of course we love a bit of the Pogues. Best Christmas song ever written, Fairy Tale New York. Love you, Craig. Thank you, Doggy Doo. Oh, Doggy Doo. Craig, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Do you know what's really weird, right? You often hear me butcher songs on here singing away. I would never sing in karaoke. Isn't that weird? Like, I'd sit here and sing and there'd be thousands of people laughing and having a laugh with me. But I'd never in a pub with 20 people stand up and sing a karaoke song. Not a hope. Ooh, actually, I dropped a bit of a bombshell on the team last night, really late. Everyone was just finishing up work yesterday and we were just having a brief chat. So I'm going to drop it on you as well. I have decided that most likely I'm going to do one more live show. One more. And it's going to be probably in March. So I don't know where. Yeah, no idea. Except that it won't be in Ireland. So over to you. Any suggestions? Any cities you want us to visit? Let me know. Because I think I've got one more live show in me. I have a point I want to prove to myself. So March is when I'm thinking. We'll probably make the decision around Christmas time. But I'm open to ideas. One show outside of Ireland. And that could be the last one. I just want to do one more. Benidorm. I don't think it'll be Benidorm. I don't think so, to be honest with you. Cork. As much as you fuckers down in Cork want it to be, it isn't outside of Ireland, my friend. I know you like to think you're the capital down there. Much love and all, but it won't be Cork. Dean Smiley, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, my friend. Great to have you with us. It's great to see you've grown into this channel, bud, and how at ease you've become. Love it. Thank you, Grim Jimbo. I'm at ease because I trust my audience. And that's the honest truth, bud. I know I'm around a group of people who have my back, who look out for me, and who don't judge me. And I feel I can be free and be myself around those people, Jimbo. So I've grown into it because the channel has accepted me, man, and shown a bit of love. So yeah, that's basically it. Bit of a sobby one, but yeah, I feel free because I feel at ease with the people that are here with me. Caribbean, get more sub from the West Indies. Ooh, Frankie. Caribbean, haven't been there in 16, 17 years now. Dubai, Australia. Look, if I was putting money down right now, I'd say England is probably the front runner. But USA is always at the back of my mind. But basically, I'll tell you why I want to do one more. We did the show in Dublin when we were still on Twitch. And I feel like if it was a month later, it would have sold out very quickly. Because when we went back to YouTube, everything has changed. So I think I want to see one more show to see if we sell it out. Because I think we will. That don't mean that to sound big-headed. I just think I know the mistakes I made the last time about venue choices, i.e. opening it up to everybody 14, 15, 16. And I want to just see if my thought process is right or if I'm just deluded. Exaltees, excuse me for mispronouncing. Thank you so much for your very, very generous super chat, my friend. You didn't put a comment in, but thank you so much for your super chat. I think there it is. Hey Craig, I reckon Darwin will score 2. There we go, the comment. Thank you, buddy, and I hope he comes off the bench to score 2. And wouldn't it be amazing if he did it again? Say we were losing 1-0, Darwin came off the bench, 75th minute, bing bang bosh, bang bang, goal, and the Reds win. So I take it. And thank you again for your very kind super chat. You very, 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 very much appreciated. Right, so we are now less than 10 minutes to go until the game gets underway. I think we can close the match prediction poll. We asked you, do you think Liverpool will win today? How do you think Liverpool will do today? Win 88%, draw 7%, and lose 5%. So again, we haven't won any of our last 6 games after the international break with these half-12 kickoffs. So fingers crossed. Thoughts on Kwanzaa starting? I'm actually more excited about it than I am nervous. Gerald Kwanzaa hasn't let us down in anything he's done so far, and I don't think he will today either. But look, even if he does make a mistake, it's a learning process. He's one for the future, so let's just get behind Gerald and yeah, see how he gets on. How nervous are you about Paul Tierney, said Dean Smiley. Very. And I don't like that the PGMOL have done it again. It's like they're almost taunting us at this point. Brian, thank you for your $49.99 super chat. You very, very generous, beautiful man. Said, it's so damn early, but good to see you, my friend. It's great to see you as well. And it is very early. Not as early as it is for you, Brian, obviously, but for me, it's probably, definitely peak Craig sleeping time right now. But appreciate you being in, and fingers crossed we get the win. Thank you again for your very generous super chat, my friend. Right, southeast of England, Craig. I'm open to ideas for the show. I am. But look, we'll talk about it a lot more over the next few months as we build up towards actually pulling the trigger on it. But I think if I was to guess 3 places, America, England, actually probably just down to them 2. Maybe Canada. America, England, or Canada would be the front runners in my mind. Obviously America, because who wouldn't want a trip to America? You know what I mean? If you can just turn it into a work trip, then wouldn't be too bad. 10 minutes, said Papa Smurf. 10 minutes to go. Yes, and it is great to have the Reds back in action. I mean, it's felt like a long 2 weeks. Now, the next international break is coming up in 3 weeks, but I'm okay for the next one because... No, not UK more than England. I mean England. When I say England, I mean England. Not the UK, I mean England. I don't think it'll be Wales. I don't think it'll be Scotland. And it won't be the North. So I really do mean England when I say England. What was I saying? Yeah, the next international break, I'm away on holiday. So I think it'll be bearable for me. But this one was tough, man. It was a long 2 weeks. Right. Let's go through and have a little look-see-poo at the starting 11 today. We'll start off with the home side, actually, with Wolves. They have Sa in goal, then it's Semedo, Dawson, Kilman and Nuri making up the back 4. Belgarde, Lemina and Gomez in midfield. Then it's Neto, Kuna and He-Chan up top. For Liverpool, it's Alisson Becker in goal, Joe Gomez at right back, Andy Robertson at left back, with Jarrell Kwanzaa and Joel Matip being our centre backs today. Alexis McAllister will start in the number 6 position, we think. Then Curtis Jones and Dominic Szoboszlai ahead of him. Diogo Jota, Cody Gakpo and Mohamed Salah make up Liverpool's starting 11. I feel like I had something else to add to that. It is Curtis Jones' 100th game as well, so congratulations to him. And yeah, may the best team win. Fingers crossed we don't get shafted with an iffy refereeing decision. But yeah, 8 minutes to go. I'm buzzing. Great to have the Reds back. Darwin should have started. I mean, you have to remember that he's carrying a concern. And with all the travel that the lads have had to do coming back from the South American qualifiers, some of them, Jurgen said that yesterday he came in for the press conference on Friday at morning time, and he hadn't even seen the guys yet, and that's 1 day away from kickoff. So you have to take into account that McAllister, Darwin, Alisson and Lucho would have travelled across time zones, would have had jet lag, and it's why these international breaks are so farcical at the start of the season, and why it's even more farcical that TNT Sports and their infinite wisdom keep shafting Liverpool with these half-12 kickoffs after the international break. We've had 12 of them, double the next best or the next most team. And then you look at the likes of Manchester United, Manchester City, they've had 4, whereas Liverpool have now had 12. And that's putting us at a disadvantage, however you look at it. So please stop, TNT Sport. And we've got another one after the next international break. We're against Everton at 12:30. So they need to stop with it because it's putting us at a disadvantage. Prediction, 3-0 Liverpool, said Melvin. I'm going to go with... I'm going to stick with 2-0. That's going to be my prediction. I'm going for a 2-0 Liverpool win. Uh, 12 since late 2018. I think it's since 2015. If I'm being entirely honest, mate, Oshin, I think it's since 2015 when I read that stat. 8 of our early kickoffs have been away as well. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But all we can do is try to get the win and go from there. So, my friends, we are now 6 minutes away. Get your score predictions in the chat. Don't forget as well, we are proudly brought to you today with thanks to our amazing sponsors, manscaped.com. The Manscaped ball skills are always on show with the Lawnmower 4.0, but I also want to let you guys know about the Beard Hedger, which is their brand new product for keeping up here all trim and fresh. The Beard Hedger face trimmer is a waterproof cordless trimmer which has 20 hair cutting lengths, all with just one guard, so no more messy drawers full of extra add-ons. With 20 lengths, it's never been easier to find your signature beard look. You can get 20% off, yes, 20% off, and free shipping using our code Anfield20 or by scanning the QR code on the screen. Get yourselves over to manscaped.com. It's 20% off and free shipping with Anfield20. And again, thank you for your continued support, Manscaped. Robbo just suits being a captain. Teams are in the tunnel right now, walking out to Molineux, another stadium with a cop, by the way. Bit of useless information there for you. Nothing to say, just a little donation. Keep it up, Craig. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Ryan, thank you so much. Means a lot, dude. Thank you. Let me just apologise to my team, by the way, for the ruining of the graphics when I had my phone up on TikTok. I should have prepared for that better. I forgot that the camera's in a different place these days, so I'll sort that out for the next game. And I apologise to Drawdy and to Connor for ruining their graphics when I was on the phone there. But, you know, it's a learning process. Love the channel, Craig. I know there's a lot of gruff over today's 12:30, but in Canada this is perfect for me and my newborn. Mrs. gets to sleep and I get to tune in here with the wee lad. I mean, we love that. Nothing wrong with indoctrinating the young lad nice and early, buddy. Getting him used to these things, getting him used to the sound of Liverpool fans cheering and singing. And congratulations on the new addition to the family. Thoughts on Robbo as captain and his 200th appearance? I mean, look, I love Robbo, so no issues with it at all. We've got some good leaders in this squad, some good senior pros, so yeah, I was confused whether we'd see Alisson or Robbo with the armband, but no problem with Robbo wearing it. So yeah, look, we're now moments away. And you guys could be anywhere right now, but you're here with us. We appreciate it and thank you for your continued support. Right, get a few bits and pieces open. Right, drop that. Right, make sure I'm all ready to go. So, let's run through the starting 11s one more time of the benches before we get underway. We'll start with Wolves. It's Sa in goal, then Semedo, Dawson, Kilman and Aït-Nouri. Then it's Bellegarde, Lamina and Gomez in midfield. Neto, Kuna and Hwang Hee-chan up top. For Liverpool, Alisson in goal, Gomez at right back, Robertson at left back with Jarrell Kwanzaa and Joel Matip in the centre back positions. Midfield trio of Alexis McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones with Diogo Jota, Cody Gakpo and Mohamed Salah up top. On the bench for Wolves, Doherty, Traore, Silva, Bueno, Kaladzic, Doyle, Sarabia, Gomez and Bentley. For Liverpool, Endo, Kanade, Diaz, Darwin, Elliott, Tsimikas, Gravenberch, Bajcetic and Kelleher. They are your two teams. Referee for today is Michael Oliver. VAR for today is Paul Tierney. Watching you, Tierney. We're watching you. 18 subs from 214k. There we go. So please do hit that subscribe button, my friends. If you're new to the channel, great to have you with us. Every single one of your subscribe buttons gets us that little bit closer to our dream. So please do hit the subscribe button and make the lads do some work. Because every time it changes 1,000, they have to change the graphics. So who doesn't want to make the lads do some work? King Kenny said, Robbo had a rough game on Tuesday night. Good to see the gaffer back with the armband today. Come on the Reds and keep up the great content, Craigie. Thank you, my friend. And yeah, there's going to be a minute's silence, obviously, for the earthquake victims over in Morocco. And, of course, all of our love, our best wishes, our condolences go over to those affected by that disaster. Yeah, scary stuff. And sending lots of love to the people of Morocco. Right, my friends, we are ready to go, and thank you for all observing that moment's silence with us. It was weird seeing Klopp without the baseball cap on there, right? It was just me who saw that was a bit weird. I'm so used to seeing him with the cap on. So, Wolves going to be playing from right to left in the first half and kicking off. Liverpool obviously in the red strip, attacking left to right. I will do my best to keep you up to date with what is going on. And we've just hit 3,000 viewers, so don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you are new. Great to have you with us. Right, we're underway, my friends. We are finally back in action. Wolves do not do the decent thing, and they do not launch the ball long. They decide to play it out from the back straight from kickoff. Sa launches the ball out long left side now. Goes out of play. Gomez lets it go out, and it'll be a Liverpool throw-in. What's your thoughts about Save of the Month by Alisson? What a save. It was amazing. God bless Morocco and Libya. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. It is incredibly sad to see what those beautiful people are going through with that natural disaster in both countries. Yeah, our thoughts are definitely with the people of Libya and Morocco. Right, Liverpool in possession. McAllister, Szoboszlai, loose ball there from Jota. Wolves now have it left side. They go on the attack. That's too easy. He's gone past you all too easy. Cross is blocked then by Matip, but it goes out for a corner. I don't like what I seen there. That was too easy for the Wolves player. He rode through 3 or 4 challenges there. And, yeah. Ooh, sub count automatically updated. I mean, our boys are celebrating in the background with that. That's big doings for our boys being able to sort that. Well played. Right. Let's defend this early corner. Ball in from Neto. Flicked on. Headed away. Wolves have the ball edge of the box now. Pressure comes on from Liverpool. Wolves go backwards. Again, they drop it into the left channel. Szoboszlai lets that go behind. That'll be a Liverpool goal kick. So, sloppy start defensively, but we managed to see it out. And Liverpool have a goal kick. We're almost 2 minutes into the game at Molineux. Right, Kwanzaa knocks it across to Matip. No press on from Wolves yet. They're allowing Liverpool to come out with the ball. Matip points where he wants, movement ahead of him. Plays it into Szoboszlai, back to Joel Matip. Again, Wolves not pressing just yet. Now the press starts to come on from Wolves and Matip goes out to Gomez. Gomez cutting inside. He is doing the Trent stuff. Gomez is doing the Trent stuff. He is, I did not expect it, but Gomez is dropping into that position. Here he is, centre of the park. Gomez plays it out right hand side to Salah. Down the line, Szoboszlai, he plays the ball across. It's too close to Sa, who comes out and claims it. Wow, very interesting to see. Did not expect Joe Gomez to be dropping in to play in that Trent-esque position, but he is. Go on, boys. Wolves go short with the goal kick. Play it out. It goes over the head of Diogo Jota, but it bounces and it'll be a Liverpool throw-in. Robbo looks to get on with it quickly. Ball into Alexis McAllister. Jones. It's kind of like a game of chess here at the start. You can see people moving around people into areas they want to receive the ball in. McAllister with a sloppy pass there that's straight to a Wolves player. Wolves now on the counter. That'll be brought back for a free kick and a yellow. Oh, Jesus Christ. McAllister picks up a yellow inside 3.5 minutes. He gave the ball away. Wolves then countered and it was McAllister himself who pulled back of the Wolves player and brought him down. It was an easy yellow card for the referee. Yeah. Not a great start again. Now, I've no issues with the issuing of the yellow. It was a definite yellow card. Just all came from McAllister being sloppy in possession. Liverpool have cleared the free kick. It was chipped in. Liverpool headed it away. Wolves now in possession. The press comes on from the Reds. Wolves have done well. They still have it. Again, ghosting past their defenders. Our defenders seem to be half a second slower mentally than these Wolves attackers so far. Wolves overplay the ball though. Goes behind. It'll be a Liverpool goal kick. Not a yellow, dude. It was definitely a yellow. I mean, let's be fair. He was tracking back, pulled him back by the arm to stop the counter-attack. It's a textbook yellow card. Look, I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm telling you, that's a textbook yellow card. If it was the other way around, I'd have been calling for it. I mean, let's try and be fair about these things. Alisson goes out left side to Robbo. Back to Kwanzaa now. It wasn't a yellow. I think you'll find it was. Lads, if we're going to talk about things and ask people to take us seriously as Liverpool fans when we talk about other stuff, we've got to try and be balanced and fair. And that was a yellow card. If it was the other way around, I'd have been screaming for it. It doesn't matter if he lets go. He dragged them back. That, like, stopping a counter-attack. I know Man City never get yellows for it, but most other teams do, in fairness. I think it was a definite yellow. Look, ultimately, it was a needless yellow because it all came from McAllister giving the ball away, and that's the part that we should be more annoyed about. Wolves now on the attack, left side. Just standing off Neto. Standing off him again. Ah, fuck off. It's Wolves 1-0 up. Lads, we can't defend. We can't defend. It's pathetic. We can't defend. I don't know who's working with our defence, but the cabbages that were planted in these Omadons' heads have filled their cranial cavity with muck, and the cabbages are now in control of the people. The cabbages are in control of the people. That is what is going on. We can't defend. The cabbages are in control. That is a joke. How on earth do you concede such a blatantly easy goal? You allowed him to dance through our defence. Just waltz his way through. No challenge. Neto just does what he wants. We stand there looking around. And then the ball just trickles over the line as Alisson dives in desperation. And once again, we're 1-0 down. And that's disgusting defending. Disgusting defending. It's embarrassing. Like what? Look at Matip. They're all just standing there looking. Robbo, one chance to clear it, didn't clear it, then didn't get the block in, and we're 1-0 down. It's just pathetic defending. Lads, it's a lack of hunger. It's just pathetic. It's not the first time, by the way, in the opening exchanges that we've allowed Wolves to just walk through the right-hand side of our defence. They did it 3 times so far. And then again, Neto just breaks into the area and nobody goes near him. Just off you pop there, lad. All the way to the byline. Pull it back across the goal. We'll stand here looking at you. Again, we'll have to do it the hard way if we're to get back into this game. Wolves in possession. Again, look, Wolves players just look half a second sharper than ours. Again, look, ball across. Almost 2. It's comical. The defending is comical. Omadons everywhere. Even Gomez didn't even clear it properly. He almost clears that onto Pedro Neto's foot. Look. Gomez can't even kick the ball. Like, I'm going to say that once again because I need to make a point of this. Gomez can't kick the ball. He missed the ball, the whole ball. Another ball in from Wolves. Again, almost on the end of it, but they keep it in on the far side without Nori. Oh, we've given it straight back to him. This time it's Szoboszlai guilty of giving it away. Wolves have it again with Lamina now left side. Cross in. What was that, you donkey? Matip side foots the ball straight back to a Wolves player. Put your laces through it, you cabbage. Fuck's sake. Did you see the state of that from Matip? Casual side foot inside his own penalty area and doesn't even get it past the 18-yard box. Here. Oh, lads. 10, 11 minutes on the clock. It's Wolves 1, Liverpool 0. So, remember yesterday, and maybe in the preview, I said I expect it will start slowly. It's almost predictable that we start slowly and we'll concede early. I don't know, you just wonder what the hell we work on. It's too casual. Matip now in possession, out to Gomez. Szoboszlai. Again, we're not even making these passes. They're being intercepted. Thankfully, this time we get a throw in right hand side. Somebody show for him. That's it, Joe. That's the right throw in. Across to Matip, or to Kwanzaa, excuse me. Out left hand side to Robertson. Kwanzaa now back to Matip. If you are with us for the first time, my friends, thank you. Do hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the channel. Obviously, if you're a Liverpool fan, you ain't enjoying this performance so far, but early doors still. Plenty of time to turn this around, but it's getting a bit tiresome having to turn stuff around, isn't it? Salah, look at that even. We're not even able to pick out a Liverpool player, but in fairness, well done to Mo for winning it back. Salah now with an early ball in. Strike! Jota skies it. Got to get your shoulder over the top of that ball, dude, and keep it down. Mo did well. He was sloppy in possession, but in fairness to him, he won it back. Gets his cross in. Diogo Jota on the edge of the box with a strike, but never going to trouble Sa. Alan Majorbanks, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. Thank you for your support, sir. Matip, infield to Szoboszlai. Jeez, he's now giving the ball away. Lads, wake up! Neto, down the line again. We still managed to give away a corner. It's not great viewing, lads, so far. Everybody needs to calm down. Like, right, corner now. Ball in. Wolves get a head on it, but it falls into Alisson's arms. Even there, we were so stationary from that corner. Like jockeying in a standing position. I don't like how we defend set pieces. Right, now Robbo on the attack down the left-hand side. Ball in looking for Salah, but it's blatantly obvious what he's trying and it's cut out. He keeps it in on the far side though. Curtis Jones now in possession. Come on, boys. Kwanzaa, McAllister, Matip, ball in field. Jota sloppy again. Jota needs to wake up. Feels like one of them games we might have to win from the bench if we are to win it. Shane Bennett, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, my friend. Thank you for your support. Let's see if we can get ourselves to 215,000 subscribers on this stream, friends. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. Means the world to us, it really does. I can't believe this start again. Do you ever ask yourself, what do our lads work on or think about? Because this constantly starting with a goal to concede and not being awake in the first 10 minutes needs to stop. It needs to stop because it's becoming a trait. Wolves get on with it quickly, right hand side. Press comes on for Liverpool. Wolves have to go back. They're inside their own half now. Diagonal ball played out left hand side. Gomez watches Neto bring it down out of the air and make a show of him yet again. Look, Joe Gomez being bullied there by a lad half his size. Joe Gomez is being bullied by a lad that he could pick up and put in his handbag. Michael Dunn, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. Thank you, Michael, for your support. Fucking hell. Kwanzaa now in possession. Carries the ball forward. Dinks it in the left channel. Curtis Jones. Jota back to Curtis Jones. So again, we worked a promising position on the left and we're immediately back inside our own half, just knocking the ball side to side again. Robertson to Kwanzaa. Szoboszlai back to Robertson. Look at the space on the left for Jones. Matip now. Out to Gomez. Oh, you're so shit, Joe. Tries to cut inside. Trailing leg if Neto gets there. Puts the ball out for Liverpool throw. And he can't even go past the player who's running in the wrong direction. It's good to see Joe Gomez, real Joe Gomez, has shown back up again. We got a glimpse of a decent performance against Newcastle, but he's back to himself now. Or against Aston Villa, I should say. Why are we playing little tippy-tappy bullshit 5-yard passes in the middle? Like, it's like we're drawing them onto us, but we don't have the sharpness at the minute to play the passes around them. All we're doing is drawing them onto us and then giving them the ball. Fuck me. We're trying to get Andy Robertson as a creator. Like, it's not adding up. Now we've been dispossessed again. Fuck. Neto left side. We're just gifting them opportunities. Wake up, you dozy gits. Strike just wide. Again, though, another warning sign. For fuck's sake. Look, he just ghosted in past him again. Can none of these donkeys challenge? It's like we're afraid to put a foot in. Neto's just ghosted inside, dancing past players. It's embarrassing. Shoehorning McAllister into the 6 when it's not his position. Endo, the one that was brought in, because he's really good, is sitting on the bench. Gravenberch, obviously new in on the bench. And we're still forcing McAllister to play in the position that he's not naturally ready for. Just because he can do it doesn't mean he should do it. Again, more little pass and triangles, but we're not gaining any territory. Wolves just sitting back, allowing Liverpool the first 1/3 of the pitch. Kwanzaa switches it out left side to Jones, who cuts inside. Back with McAllister now. Again, it's just fucking 5 yard sideways passes. This is so monotonous and boring. Like, where's the zip? Where's the enthusiasm? Even Mo now can't go past it. These lads are just not showing up today so far. Wakey, wakey, boys, come on. Oh, here. Soboslai's now passing the ball straight to them. Wake up, boys. Is it just me, or are our lads playing like they've been drugged? And they're like, minds are trying, but their body isn't willing. It's weird looking at this. Because there's just no sharpness to it at all. No energy. It just looks like we're fatigued already. Wolves now playing a little triangle here on the right hand side. Joe Gomez cuts out that crossfield ball, puts it behind, or out I should say, for a Wolves throw in left hand side. Throw in. Look at that! The state of that from Matip! You fucking donkey! He plays the ball across his own goal straight to a Wolves player. And thankfully they gave us the ball back. That's not acceptable. That is not acceptable. 32-year-old professional footballer playing the ball back across his own goal. Like he's his first day defending. So far we've had 64% of the ball. They've had 4 shots, we've had 1. They've won on target, we've had none. But look, you don't need the stats to tell you that we're not at it. We're just so... Look at this shit from Matip again! For the love of God! Matip just walking into the middle of the field and giving the ball away. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Do these lads think they get a bonus every time they pass the ball across the back line? Are they on some type of passing bonus or something? Because there's no rhyme or reason to what they're doing. Just knocking the ball around side to side slowly with no zip, with no intent, no movement ahead of them. It's pathetic so far. And Klopp can't be happy with what he's seeing. Free kick to Liverpool here, halfway inside the Wolves half. Right, free kicks diagonal. Wolves get a head on it. Stand still, Matip. Don't challenge him. Wolves clear it. It'll be a Liverpool throw in right hand side. So far, this has just been A calamitous performance from Jurgen's boys. 25 minutes on the clock. It's Wolves 1, Liverpool 0. Forwards haven't got going at all today, and defence just haven't woken up. Oh, Jesus, Joel. Come on, wakey, wakey, boy. Gomez now. Cross in, takes a deflection, straight into the arms of Jose Sa. Wolves play the ball through the lines. Liverpool win the second ball with Gomez. But look, there's no ball for him out. McAllister now. What is Gerald Kwanzaa doing so far forward? McAllister. Yes, good ball through left side. Come on, boys, wake up. Well, it didn't even look. Ball was played in left-hand side. We had 3 options in the middle. And he puts the ball ahead of all of them on the far side to allow Wolves to clear it. Look at this. Ball's put through. Jota has 2 men breaking on the edge of the box. And he tries to fire ball to Mohamed Salah. Didn't get his head up. Didn't look. Just plays a blind ball across. And yes, it wasn't Kwanzaa. It was actually Gakpo that I was confusing Kwanzaa with. So my apologies on that one. Again, McAllister's gifted the ball to Neto. That's twice now Alexis has given it away early doors. Look, Neto ghosting through them all. Eventually we get 3 lads around him and win the ball back. And then McAllister's fouled. Alexis has not got started today. Matip in possession now. Gomez. Soboslai. Pings the ball out left hand side to Jota. To Robertson. Man on. Man on, Dom. Man on. Nope. We've given the ball away and Wolves are on the counter. Fuck's sake. Neto. Ball dinked to Chan far side. He chests it down. And Robbo gets back and puts it behind. Lads, this is not good enough. We're making Pedro Neto look like Maradona. It's clear to see today that it's not McAllister's day. Klopp needs to be big enough to make the change. Get on Endo or Bajcetic or somebody who can play the 6 more naturally. Because not only is McAllister being a liability there today, he's all in the yellow card as well, so he can't even have a tactical foul in him. Corner in from Wolves, headed away by Liverpool. Jones finishes the clearance on the edge of the box. Salah unlucky, good work from Mo, but it goes all the way through to Sa. Press, 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 press. Wolves again play around us easily. They have it left hand side. Again, look, Wolves look full of confidence. There's not even an out ball there for us at the minute. When we do play the ball up front, it's coming straight back at us because there's nobody up there to either hold it up or find a bit of space. Half an hour on the clock and we've not even looked likely. Oof. Another corner to Wolves. Lads. Look at all that space there that we've left. Crossfield ball, nobody within 15 yards of the Wolves player, and then Matip falls over and gives away the corner. It's almost comical. Lewis said, I think I'm going to start crying. I'm not too far behind you, mate. It's just shocking. It's the only word I can use is this is shocking. Corner in from Wolves. What does Joe Gomez actually do? Like, every time a cross has come in, he just jumps but gets out-jumped. Every time. Attack the ball, you donkey. Like, honestly, what does Gomez do? He just jumps. He never actually tries to win the ball aerially. He just jumps. I think it was a Kilman or whoever it was, Dawson. One of them's out-jumped him 3 times so far. Gakpo, out left side. To Jota. Gakpo. Jota again. Ball back to McAllister. Cross in. Too close to Sa, who comes and claims it. Why are you all moaning about fake scores for? People are putting in predictions and they're clearly marking them as predictions. I don't understand all the ban the fake scores. There is none. People are putting in predictions. Second half FC will strike again, said Jens. I mean, it's going to have to be a marked improvement in the second half from us. Wolves switch the ball up left side to Neto again. Ball dinked in. Oh my God. Wolves should be 2-0 up, lads. We're pathetic. Wolves should be 2-0 up. They've just missed the sitter at the far post. Look at this. Neto goes past Gomez again. Cross in. Oh, lads. We're blessed to be not 2-0 down. Gomez, you are beyond redemption. That is... You can't defend. Like... Why buy a DM you don't trust and play an 8 at number 6 at Bricktop? Especially a DM Bricktop that he so strongly said was brilliant. And that we'd all love. And that we'd understand why he bought him. We haven't even got a chance to see him play really yet. So I'm with you on that one. Why buy a DM if you're not going to play him? Gomez has been horrendous. Matip looks like he's sleepwalking through the game. Jota looks like he's just been introduced to football. And look at this shit. McAllister's giving it away again. And Wolves try a shot from the halfway line that thankfully was nowhere near going in. This is not good enough. Gakpo. Jesus Christ. End up having to go sideways. Robertson now. Cleared by Wolves. There's no guile in this team so far. And we are 35 minutes into the game. By my reckoning, still yet to have a shot on target. And not even really look likely, in all honesty. We've looked sloppy and we look like we're about to gift Wolves a second. And yes, there's been a lot of changes, but the reason there's a lot of changes is because apparently the other guys are supposed to be tired. Well, the lads out there aren't looking very awake at the minute. Jesus Christ. Gakpo now. The Gomez. Look again. It's all back. Back. Ah, here, Oliver. How is that not a free kick? Shenanigans. Shenanigans. Shoutout was blocked off and dragged down. And somehow Oliver doesn't give a free kick for obstruction. Are you taking the piss? It's the most blatant obstruction you've ever seen. Jota knocks it past them. Defender stands there, blocks him off, and Michael Oliver does nothing about it. We definitely should have bought Kobe or Decore, said Kim. We've got three number 6s on the bench, I guess, technically, Kim. Gravenberch, Endo, and Bajcetic. And yet, our manager refuses to do the decent thing and pull the players off that are obviously shit in the bed. McAllister's having a nightmare. Andy's on the yellow. It should be a blatantly obvious decision to take him off. And MT90 say never a foul. Do you understand football? Do you understand what obstruction is? Because I don't think you do. That is a textbook case of obstruction. You can't just block off a player. It's obstruction. Very straightforward. Do you not understand the rule? Oh, lads. Ball played across the penalty area from the left-hand side. Falls to Cody Gakpo on the penalty spot. And I'm being generous when I say it was closer to the corner flag than it was to the goal. My soul's hurting right now. That's so poor. Do you think Salah's time at Liverpool ended? I mean, this has nothing to do with Salah, to be fair. So, no. But, like, I just don't understand how Klopp isn't seeing what we're all seeing, which is players on their pitch now who shouldn't be on the pitch. I don't understand this this fascination Klopp has with allowing us to be falling behind in games and not making brave decisions. Like ripping off the likes of McAllister. Shouldn't be on the pitch anymore. He's having a terrible game. And our manager just doesn't make those big calls. He just sits on these things and allows them to come out for the second half and gives them another 15 minutes. And it's okay. Some days players just aren't at it. McAllister picked up a needless early yellow. His passing's been off. He's been caught in possession. You know, just take him off. Somebody has to be held accountable. The best way for us to help out that defence that is put together for the first time is to defend from the front. For our forwards and our midfield to be stopping the balls getting to our defence. And they're not awake. So yes, we can talk about our defence, and yes, we will critique them, but we need to help them out as well. And the forwards just aren't doing their part at the minute. Here's Gomez. And I don't like this idea that Gomez can do that Trent role, by the way. He can't. We should have been on a flat back four today. This insistence from Klopp to just keep going with the system when Gomez isn't a patch on Trent for ability, it's just stupid. Another aimless cross in straight into the arms of Sa. Don't blame Klopp for this. What? Who do you think we're going to blame? The manager's seeing what we're all seeing. And again, not having the balls to drag the players underperforming off. Of course we're going to blame the manager. It's the manager's team selection that's this. And it's a refusal to acknowledge it that I think winds a lot of us up. How am I feeling about Liverpool now? I'm very optimistic for our season because there's a lot of changes in today's squad. But my frustration comes from the fact that, okay, sometimes players won't be at it. That happens. But it's this refusal to acknowledge it from our manager that does my head in. Just trying to let the players solve problems that they're clearly not capable of solving today. And that does my head in. Like, not only is McAllister not playing well, he's on a yellow. So our defensive midfielder can no longer take a man out of the game if he breaks through. Can no longer tactically foul. You need to have, till at least the second half, you need to have that ability. And we don't have that with McAllister now because he picked up such a stupid yellow from giving the ball away and tracking back then. Someone said no one's at it, Craig. You can't sub them all off. Well, you can sub 5 of them. Look again. That space vacated by Gomez is one that Wolves attack with Neto and have joy in. Well done, Robbo, tracking back to win that. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then we pass the ball nearly straight to a Wolves player. Why is Gomez inverting? I don't know, Subhan, but it is painful to watch. Painful. We're now approaching on half time, and the latest stats I have for you is Liverpool have had 2 shots, 0 on target. Wolves 7 shots, 2 on target. 34% possession to Wolves, 66% for us. It's just not good enough in any department at the minute. Mo has it now, right hand side. Szoboszlai, Gomez, McAllister, back to Gomez. Cross into Gakpo, whose header's over the bar. Got to be doing better than that, Cody. Even the commentators are saying Gomez is no Trent. I'm genuinely... Harrison, I called this during the week when I was doing my prediction for the game. I said, we'll probably have Gomez at right back, but we can't have him playing the inverted role because he's not capable of it. And it just feels like Klopp's just unwilling to change the system. Just, no, that's the way we are now, and it doesn't matter if we have the players for the positions, our right back's inverting. But he's terrible. Kieran Lorrigan said, hey Craig, we're way too narrow. Wolves are exploiting the space. If you had to rate McAllister out of 10, what would you rate him? Now, 3. And this is down to the owners not getting a natural DM. We're getting over him. No defensive midfielder cut out when he passes, said Nathan Allen. But we did bring in a defensive midfielder. Go on, Mo. Oh, go on, Dom. Oh, we've missed 2 chances. That should have been a 1-1. Salah's shot was blocked, and a follow-up shot from Szoboszlai was blocked. We did bring in a DM, and that's what makes this even more frustrating, because Klopp told us how great Endo was going to be and how he has all the attributes, and yet won't play him. Make that make sense. Wolves now on the attack. Strike, thankfully, is over the bar. 2 minutes added on at the end of the first half. We've had almost 1.5 of those. Right, my friends, don't forget, do hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. It's going to be a long game, this one. It's almost half time now. And as always today, we'll have our full post-match coverage and everything ready for you guys after the game. Player ratings videos and as well. But, oh my God, this is frustrating. Just knocking it round. Referee's whistle to his lips. Referee blows up the first half. It is Wolves with a deserved 1-0 lead at half time, and to say there's work to do for Jurgen Klopp at half-time is an understatement. That was a shambolic first half from Liverpool Football Club. Very few redeeming performances out there on the pitch. McAllister's been horrendous. Gomez looks like he's lost. Matip looks like he's been drugged. I'm not going to say anything about Jarrell Kwanzaa because he's a young man starting his career, so I'm not going in on him, but not good enough. Not good enough all around. Sloppy in possession, just not awake. Not at it. And again, unacceptable. Another international break sees us come back with an abject 45 minutes. We need to sort this out. Very, very frustrated at that first half. So let's have a look at the bench. What are your thoughts on Curtis Jones? Said Finn. Thank you for that super chat, Finn. My thoughts on Curtis Jones' performance... it's been tough to gauge anybody in an attacking sense in that first 45. But Gomez, Szoboszlai haven't broken enough lines, haven't gotten at Wolves enough, haven't created enough for us in an attacking sense, and haven't helped us defensively enough. So just no real redeemable performances there to really hang your hat on and even try and find a way back in. Like, what you would hope happens now, and it won't, but what you would hope happens now is that Jurgen will go, Darwin gets stripped off, Endo or Gravenberch, you're on, and just make the changes that we know need to be made. Because one, we need to change to a back four where Gomez doesn't invert because he's not capable of it. Just stick there on Pedro Neto, mate, and stop having him embarrass you. I mean, there's just so much to go through from that first 45 that you could say needs to be better. Like, everything about it. The sharpness, the intensity, the movement ahead. There's no options for us. Colin said, I can't help but put a lot of this on our forwards. I don't think I saw any forward runs or help. Not a single one. Just a lot of backways, passes. I'm sick. You're kind of right, Colin. Like, it's hard to look at that defensive performance and go, yeah, it's on the forwards, but nobody's pulling their weight. And genuinely, I'm struggling to think of anybody on the pitch right now who I would say has had a decent 45. Salah has been wasteful. Gakpo has been horrendously poor. Jota looks like he's back to the Diogo Jota that we get frustrated by. Szoboszlai and Jones aren't having the impact you would hope they would. McAllister is lost in the number 6 and has given away possession at least 3 times, taken a yellow card. Gomez looks like he's lost. I can't think of a better word. Matip looks like he's been drugged. It's just no good performances, not one. There's nobody out there that we can say you had a good 45, and that's worrying. Gary said, get somebody better on Neto, will stop them playing. Yeah, he's turned us inside out, mate, hasn't he? James Lawler, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. You're right. Pedro Neto has absolutely ripped that right-hand side of our defence apart. Whether it's the space vacated by Gomez, or him nutmegging Gomez, or him outpowering Gomez, it's just been all kinds of bad. Colin said, I think Gakpo's touched the ball maybe 3 times. Matip so slow, said Reed. Jota still celebrating about Luxembourg, said Devitt. Don't we have any right backs? We do. One's on loan. One's injured. One's on loan and 2 are injured. Trent and Conor Bradley. But what I don't understand is this insistence from Klopp to play Gomez in the inverted right back position. I don't get that. Just let him stick to basic bitch defending. Like, right back, stay there, be a right back, get on Neto, stop the runs, intercept them, keep a handle on them. But we have an outball there for Wolves all the time because Gomez is cutting infield. We give the ball away in midfield, and as soon as we give the ball away, Wolves players know that all they have to do is just dink one into that right back position for us, and Neto will be there in space. It's so easy. And the real annoying part is yet to come, by the way. The real headache will come when Klopp doesn't make changes at half time. That's what will drive me demented. At least now if he pulls 3 of these lads at half time and brings on another 3, we can go, right, he's seen what we've seen. He's seen this has been unacceptable. But unfortunately, I'm not going to hold my breath that he makes those changes. Now, my friends, it is half time, and I do have to give a shout out to our amazing sponsors, Manscaped.com. Manscaped are known for their elite ball skills, but with their brand new beard hedger, they're helping people notice your pretty face too. Manscaped is now focusing on their off-the-ball movement with their Beard Hedger Pro kit. The Beard Hedger face trimmer is a waterproof face trimmer which is 20 hair cutting lengths, all with just one guard, so no more messy drawers full of add-ons. The beard trimmer has a titanium coated T-blade that is tough on hair but smooth on your face. And just because Manscaped have moved above the groin doesn't mean that they've forgotten about your balls. They also have the Lawnmower 4.0, which is the best hygiene tool to help you keep the grass on the pitch playable. Unlike me, the trimmer's battery lasts a full 90 minutes. You can get yourself 20% off and free shipping with our discount code Anfield20. Simply scan the QR code on the screen or use the link in the description. Excuse me. And thank you to our friends at Manscaped for the continued support. Right, let's have a look at some halftime stats. Possession, 63% for Liverpool, 37% for Wolves. 5 shots for Liverpool, 1 on target. 8 shots for Wolves, 2 on target. 4 corners for Wolves, 1 for Liverpool. Liverpool have had 322 passes to Wolves, 174. Amazingly, we've a pass accuracy of 90% to Wolves 84. And both teams have made 11 tackles, 4 fouls for Wolves and 1 foul for us. Grix JRXK said, I think we can't expect much more from Maka. The lad's tired and rightfully so. Trent is important to the team and it's showing. So I'm not in disagreement with you. Yes, Maka has travelled a lot. You're right. And that's why I think I'm a little bit surprised to see him even in the team, let alone be in the 6. So I do agree with you. There is an allowance there to be made. But what makes it very frustrating, my good friend, is that we have 3 other options on the bench for the 6. Gravenberch, which is, yes, is an outside shout because he hasn't played for us yet. Endo, who has played in the international break, but those games were at least in Europe, so his travelling wasn't too much. And we've got young Bajcetic, who's, back fit now, and you're right. Definitely have some allowances for McAllister, but it's the manager that I feel have gotten this wrong today. And the part that I just cannot get to terms with is asking and expecting Joe Gomez to be Trent. He isn't. So Ian Doyle of the Echo is saying that Lucho is going through a pretty rigorous halftime warm-up, so I think we're going to see Diaz brought on for the second half anyway, hopefully in place of Jota, because Jota's, well, do you know what? It doesn't really matter. If he brings Jota to the centre and puts Gakpo off, I don't care, but it'll be one of Gakpo and Jota, surely. On a yellow card, dead tired, surely takes him out. You would imagine so, Nolan, but I'd have done it after 20 minutes. I mean, I don't know how much more you have to see from the lad not being at it before you actually make the change, because every minute he's on there is a minute where a man down, basically, because he's just not himself today. Gakpo has been worse than Jota, said Reese. Well, look, we have the options. So one thing we can at least say today is that Jurgen can look to that bench and know that there are options for him. So again, let's have a look at the bench and see who the options are for Klopp. We've got Endo on the bench, Canade, Lucho, Darwin, Harvey Elliott, Costas, Gravenberch, Bajcetic and Kelleher. So realistic options there: Darwin, Diaz, Endo, Bajcetic, Gravenberch. There are players Klopp can choose to try and change the trajectory of this performance, but let's wait and see, because we cannot have another 45 minutes like that. How do you think Alisson is playing? Well, it's tough to really gauge because he's not really had all that much to do outside of the goal, and the goal was one of those, he was sprinting back across to try and close down the angle after the ball was played across the box, and he slid to try and get there first before the ball was over the line, but he was too late. So I don't really know how to gauge his performance, and it's not like he's been hammered with shots to save. But everything just looks a little bit too slow, a little bit too one-paced, predictable. And it's just a typical Liverpool 12:30 after the international break performance. Chris said, "Hi Craig, I'm at the game. Wolves have been all over us. Need to improve. Harvey Bajcetic are also warming up." We definitely do need to improve, Chris, yes. And I hope you see a second half, mate, that's better than the first half you witnessed at the game. The good news is we're only one down, if there is good news to be had. So it is salvageable, but we're not going to win it if we perform like we did in the first half. There has to be some harsh truths told in that dressing room at half time. Is it a coincidence we keep fucking up these 12:30s? Well, no, it isn't a coincidence, but it's also frustrating because how can we always be bad in these 12:30s? Like, this would be, if we weren't to win today, I think I'm right in saying this would be our last 7 of these 12:30s we haven't won it, which is a damning statistic. Bumba Dog said, Stefan for McAllister, Endo no pace for this game, Gravenberch for Jones, energy levels have to go up. We see a team back from international disjointed. Yeah, but I still don't think it's a good enough excuse, because we have youth in that team. We have players who didn't travel all that much. Yes, the South American boys did, but outside of that, I don't really think that there should be many excuses. Who would you change, Craig? McAllister would be off immediately. I would bring on... I'd probably bring on Bajcetic, if I'm being honest with you, if I was taking McAllister off. Ahead of him, I would bring on Lucho and take off Jota, and if Darwin was available and the manager thinks that he's fit, I'd get Gakpo off and put Darwin on, because Gakpo and Jota have both been invisible. No, actually, invisible would be an upgrade because they missed opportunities. Maka shouldn't have started. So far, a good, important role Endo was playing, as Klopp said. If he's not a squad player, then why isn't he starting? Look, we were told when we signed Endo that he was brilliant. And we don't know, because we haven't seen enough of him to know. But he's been at the club long enough now that the bedding in period should be over and he should be in Klopp's thinking. The fact that Klopp isn't trusting him speaks volumes. And if you're not trusting him, why did we spend the money? I think that's a fair question. Chris, how are we? He said, much love, all improvement needed. Very much so, Chris. Very much so, my friend. It's just not been good enough, mate, has it, on any level? And I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying the new job. Chris is doing the media for the World Snooker Tour, which is a great gig, and we're very proud of Chris, so well done to him. But yes, we defo need to be better. Oh, it's just after such a long break, like 2 weeks of no Reds, and then this is what we're seeing. Right, Diaz is stripped off anyway. He's coming on. Dr. Haxey, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, my friend. So, Lucho is ready to come on. Again, don't forget, by the way, our amazing sponsors, Manscaped. You can get 20% off and free shipping by using our discount code Anfield20. Simply scan the QR code on the screen or go into the link that's in the description of this video and you can get yourself 20% off anything at manscaped.com and free shipping. McAllister's off, and that's the right call. By the way, depending on you now, local TV's not working, said Ian. I'll do my best, Ian. I'll do my best, mate. So Mac is off. And that's the right decision, because he's clearly jaded. So it's Alexis McAllister off and Lucho on. Now, what that means for how we set up, we'll figure out soon. And look, no hate towards McAllister. I think we can all understand how he'd be fatigued. But you just have to ask, how did the manager not figure this one? Right, we're underway in the second half. Ball back to Matip, who does the decent thing, launches it out left-hand side. Wolves clear it. Just trying to see how we're setting up. Kwanzaa lets it go out for the throw-in. Throws it back to Alisson. Looks like Jones has dropped back into the 6, by the way. Gakpo. So yes, Jones in the 6 by the looks of it. Diaz now immediately plays the ball out right-hand side to Gomez. Szoboszlai. Diaz, Salah. Bit of a slack pass from Mo. Szoboszlai has it back. Mo. Back to Matip. I've enjoyed my first watch along with you, said Johnny J. Wick. Thank you, mate. I haven't enjoyed the performance or the results so far, but nice to have you with us. Thank you. Gomez out wide right. Back inside to Dom. Kwanzaa. Matip. To Szoboszlai. Lovely diagonal ball that to Robertson. Robertson side footed in. Oh, it should have been 1-1. Oh, it was a great move. Szoboszlai played the diagonal ball across left hand side to Andy Robertson. He cushioned the ball back across goal. It was Lucho who was running in. He had a header, but he sends it a couple of yards wide of the post. But close and much, much better. Beautiful vision by Dominic Szoboszlai to pick out Andy Robertson. Good cushion ball across from Robbo. and Lucho just couldn't direct a header, but that's much, much better. Alisson now. So hopefully that's a sign of things to come, because that's much better all around. So we're getting overrun, so they bring off an attack-based midfielder for an attacking player, even for a DM to try and get hold of the game. I think he's just giving Jones the nod there, Nathan, to maybe have a bit more energy back there than McAllister. And look, let's see how it works out. Lucho to Jones, back to Dom. Dom tries to go out right side to Gomez. Gomez wins the second ball though. Back to Joel Matip. Again, 1-2s. Szoboszlai, Gakpo. Loose ball from Cody, and Wolves are back in possession. Come on, Dom. Stand up. Stand up. Wolves now have it on the far side of the pitch. Jota trying to track back. He's done though. Wolves player gets around him. Low cross. Alisson does well to get down and get two hands on it. Ay, ay, ay. Who's that Wolves number 27? Who's that dude? Belgarde. Or Bellegarde. He looks decent. Plenty of energy about him. Szoboszlai tries the ball in behind to Mohamed Salah, but the Wolves defender reads it and clears it. It's a Wolves ball on the far side. Liverpool can't keep it in. It goes out for a Wolves throw in. Signed him on deadline day from Chelsea. New feeder club for Strasbourg. Have you seen actually, Oisin, that Chelsea apparently looking to buy Sporting Lisbon next? I read that in the Sky Sports newspaper thing. You know, the way they put out the newspaper headlines ahead of the next day. Yeah, apparently Bowley wants to buy Sporting for another feeder club. Jota. Dispossessed. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, boys. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Still Wolves who lead by a goal to 0. Come on, boys. Didn't they try to buy Sporting just to sign Ugarte? No idea. No idea. Come on, boys. Press. Oh, again, Wolves try and find that space in behind. Matip, good recovery from him. Alisson to Jones, back to Joel Matip. Gomez dispossessed on the far side. It'll be a throw into Liverpool pretty much on the halfway line. Come on, boys. Szoboszlai now. Loose ball. Good dummy though from Jones. Lets it run through to Robertson. Diaz now. Go on, Lucho. Go on, lad. Back to Jones. Jones cuts inside. He's dispossessed. Liverpool win the ball back though. Well done, Jarrell Kwanzaa. Nice composed bit of defending. Well done, young man. Back to Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Come on, boys. A bit too congested, a bit too bunched there. Need a bit more space. Jones to Diaz. Go on, Lucho. Goes round the outside. Oh, the referee points for a goal kick. I thought that was a corner. Must have been a double ricochet. Better though. We look like we're a bit sharper. Oh, get up, you dope. Get up, you dope. Wolves player gone down holding his face. Get up, you twat. Darwin stripped off and ready to come on. Elliott stripped off and ready to come on. Soboslai, ball into the left channels, over hit, looking for Lucho, but it goes out for a throw in. Why is Elliott coming on? I don't understand people that don't rate Harvey Elliott. And the absolute state of some of our fans already ripping into Elliott. He's not even on the pitch. Get a grip. The absolute state of some of you lads in the chat ripping into Elliott. He's not even on the pitch. Grow the fuck up. Unlucky. Jones and Soboslai's influence is starting to grow in this game, and it's good to see. They're both getting on the ball a lot more, trying to make things happen. We're certainly on the front foot a lot more in the second half. GRXK, you're so kind, mate. Thank you. I really appreciate that comment. Soboslai. Go on, go on. Ball to Lucho. Gakpo. Jota. Salah. Goal! Yes! Go on! Woo-hoo! Cody Gakpo at the far post and it's 1-1. Go on, boys! Go on! Gakpo, bitches! Gakpo! 1-1. Go on. Good little bit of play there. Move the ball quickly. Salah plays it across the box. Gakpo's at the far post to tap it in. And it's 1-1. Come on. Come on. Salah with the assist. No problems with offside or anything like that. Cody Gakpo, right position. Good bit of instinctual play there by the forward. And again, well done to everybody. Jota to Salah. Salah across goal. Gakpo back of the net. 1-1. Come on, boys. Well done, Mo. Well done, Gakpo. Better. Just as I was saying, that we're having more influence on the game. Here comes the goal. Now, Gakpo's been substituted. And we've brought on Harvey Elliott and Darwin Núñez. Go on, boys. Go on. Here we go. 1-1. 35 minutes to go. Let's go. Let's push and win this game now, boys. Here we go. The tides are changing. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam. And know that at Anfield Agenda you're home. And the goals, they are glorious. Let them rain in. Oh, the boys are going to win and you can get in the bin. And it's Liverpool. We are going to get the score. Go on, the boys! It's on. It's on. It's on. I'm telling you now. It's on. The wind's on. Come on. The tempo's up now. Here goes Elliott. And now in my head all I'm hearing is push the tempo, gonna take what your mama gave you, push the tempo. In my head now there's music playing. Allison. The Matip. Man on, man on. Lovely drop of the shoulder from Dom. Ball inside. Salah to Darwin. Here we go. Go on the boys. Darwin. Goes for a strike. Ooh, tries a little tiddler. Doesn't quite pick the target out. But here we go. Come on. Are you feeling it? I'm feeling like the tide's changing. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Wolves about to make a couple of changes themselves. Silva and Doherty about to come on for Wolves. Be honest. Doesn't everything change when Darwin's on the pitch? Everything. I feel like the penis grows an extra inch or two. The balls drop a couple of centimetres. The confidence levels go up and the vibes are tremendous. Cross in. Off Gomez's head. It's up in the air. Dom finishes the clearance. Strike from Wolves is over the bar. Life's just better when Darwin's on the pitch. He's got them Bobby Firmino vibes. Come on. 30 minutes now to go win this, boys. Let's go. Soboslai, left channel to Robbo. Look at that from Dom. Lads, I love Soboslai. I'm just going to say it. I love him. I don't care. Man crush, full vibes. I love him. He's just got everything. Everything. It's like watching a master at work. It must be what it's like watching one of my streams, I guess, like for you lads. But honestly, it's just amazing. Right, here come the Wolves changes. Craig, you're the best YouTuber in the world. Well, thank you very much, cheeky face boy. I'll take it. Come on, boys, wake up. I'm asking the boys to update the lineup, lads. Yes. I don't know why it's not done. It should be done, but I've sent them a message. Darwin, go on. Elliot. Go on, go on. He's overhit that cross, too close to Sa. Dom is a Stevie G regen. It does feel that way, yes. Not to put too much pressure on his young shoulders, but... Plenty of time left. 28 minutes to go. Wolves 1, Liverpool 1. Liverpool's goal scored by Cody Gakpo, but it's been a much improved performance so far in the second half. Come on, boys. Come on. Don't forget, my friends, we are flying along with the subs. We are halfway to 215,000. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. It would be amazing if we could get to 215,000 on this stream. We need about 500 of you guys to hit the button. And don't forget our new channel. You're going to get your first bit of content on there tomorrow. We're going to have some previews and predictions for the Champions League. So don't forget to check out our new channel, Top of the League, as well. Ooh, lucky. Lucky. Ball across the front of goal. Darwin nearly got on the end of it. Wolves player is down, waiting for a bit of treatment. Darwin needs some better bobbins, I think, for his hair. Wolves player is getting a little bit of treatment here. I think it's Nuri, if I'm not mistaken. So we'd say we get a good bit of additional time added on here because of this bit of treatment to White Nuri, who looks like he's limping off the pitch. Mate, I have asked the lads many times to change the graphics at this point. I don't know what the two lads are stumbling over in the background, but I've asked them multiple times now in the chat to change the graphics, but they're busy, so they'll get to it when they can. And my scoreline doesn't need changing, you gobshite. It's 1-1. Why would the scoreline need changing? Oh God, Jesus Christ. Stop. "24 minutes to go." How am I doing? I'm good, thank you, man. I'm good. I'm a bit nervous. I hope we pinch this game somehow. Be lovely. I don't care how we win it now. It's just about trying to get over the line and get the 3 points. And it's been a much better second half. Free kick to Liverpool here. Gomez put in a cross. The trailing arm of one of the Wolves defenders was behind him, and the referee rightly pointed for a free kick. So good opportunity here for Liverpool to test that Wolves defence. Patrick, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. Patrick Banks, appreciate you. Oh, strike from Elliott. It's blocked. Drops to Jones, edge of the box, left-hand side. Lucho, unlucky. He's dispossessed. Come on, boys. Keep going. Keep pressing. Come on, boys. 22 minutes to go. 1-1. Jones. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Almost a nice ball dinked in behind there. Now Wolves have a chance to break. Well done, Kwanzaa. Well done, young man. Well done, boys. Well done, well done, well done. Calmly played out of the back. Good defending. Elliott to Salah. Back to Elliott. Up the line. Why did Gomez bring that back in the wrong direction when he had space to his left? Anyway, it's a Wolves throw in. So, apparently Mohamed Salah has become the fourth different player to assist a goal in 5 consecutive Premier League games after Muzzy Izzet, Cesc Fabregas and Gerard Deulofeu. Thank you for that start, Matt. Or, excuse me, stat, Mark. Appreciate you. Robert, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Glad you're enjoying the watch along, buddy. Great to have you with us. Hopefully we get the result and we can all enjoy the end of it as well. Salah pulls it back. Go on, Darwin. Go on. How have we not fucking scored? That should have been the goal there. Darwin played through. Little toe poke and it just got blocked. Ugh! Come on, boys. Corner. Come on. No, you're not getting a penalty for that. The hand was breaking his fall. You're never getting a penalty for that with the new rules. Cross in from Robertson. Over everyone. Look, lads, let's be fair. That wasn't a penalty. Cross in. The rules state if your arm's breaking your fall and holding you up, it's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. Come on, boys. Keep pushing, though. It's been much better. Gomez, much better second half, said Finlay. Finlay, Yearsley guitar. Thank you, Finlay. Oi, oi, oi. Come on. Silva's down now for Wolves. I think there'll be a good bit of additional time added on at the end of this one. Semedo goes in the book. What have we got left? 18 and a half. Come on, boys. Nothing on. So Kwanzaa goes back to Ali. Matip. Out right hand side to Gomez. Oh, Jesus Christ. He just passed the... Joe Gomez just passed the ball straight out of play. Now Dom's being dispossessed. Although Liverpool have it back with Jones. Kwanzaa now. To Dom. Lucho. Soboslai zipped at him a bit there. He's fouled though. Free kick to Liverpool. Oy, oy, oy. Wolves players are dropping. We're on top of the game. Yes, they are. They're starting to waste time. Jones, come on, boys. Keep going. Robbo. To Lucho. Unlucky. I don't know why Michael Oliver brought that back. The ball went to the Liverpool player anyway. San Antonio in the house. How are we, LX Torres? Nice to have you in. Don't forget, my friends, if you are new, please do hit that subscribe button. Would love to close in on 215,000 subs. We need your help to get there. If you are with us for the first time, one, I hope you're enjoying it. Two, please do hit that subscribe button. Who scored for us? Gakpo, Lewis. Gakpo. Kansas in the house with Mitch as well. We love that. Lucho to Soboslai. Jones. Kwanzaa to Joel Matip. Come on, boys. Keep believing. Keep going. Jones. Elliott. Press comes on to him, so he goes back to Matip. Jones. Out right hand side. Oh, Jesus. Gomez tries across. I think he was trying to win a corner. Nothing came of it. Matip now. Come on, step in. Well done, Joel. Come on, boys. Lucho. Good ball, Lucho. Out to Elliott. Gomez. Deep cross from him towards Darwin. Darwin heads it back across goal. Drops edge of the box. Soboslai tries to strike but gets over the top of the ball and it goes over the bar. If you hit 1 million subscribers, will you quit YouTube? No, man. It's not about numbers and money for me this time. This is a way of life for me at this point. So no, I will absolutely not quit if we hit 1 million YouTube subscribers. No. This is part of my life now, mate. This means more to me than the numbers or finances or anything. This is just part of who I am as a person. I couldn't imagine life without this. Gonna call a Nunez winner. Hello from India, by the way, said Patrick. Thank you. Or Indiana. Sorry, Patrick. Indiana, my man. Thank you. And I hope you're right. Rumia, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. Appreciate you joining. Don't forget, to people that are members, you will be getting your members only video tomorrow. Bit of a tactical breakdown of this game. That'll be in your members only section tomorrow, so do keep an eye out for that. Another foul there from Wolves, this time on Curtis Jones. Liverpool free kick. 15 minutes to go. Come on, boys. Keep pushing. Right, change for Wolves. Do. Someone said this has draw written all over it. Oh, I think it has 2-1 win written all over it for someone. Air ball. Come on, boys. Go on, press, Mo. Keep pressing, go on. Back with Sa. I mean, I'm interested to see what Kloppo does if he rolls the dice and goes for this again. He should surely look to the bench for another change to try and just push this. We've got to try and get the 3 points. Cleared. Lucho now, go on. Jones, fight for it. Oh, double ricochet, Wolves throw in. Wolves on the attack. Come on, boys. Don't drop off. Wolves block. Shot blocked by Matip. Well done, Joel. Right, come on. Counter. Oh, cameraman not showing us where the fucking ball was. Come on. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to try and find a winner. Come on, boys. I'm actually getting really nervous now. Big 10 minutes this. Plus stoppages, obviously. Come on. Come on. Good defender. Ali. Good ball. Come on. That's a foul. Where's the yellows, dickhead? How is it that our players get booked for 1 foul, but Wolves players can drag back our players by the arm, no yellow? How is that? This is the type of lack of consistency that frustrates me as a football fan. Because I'm big enough to say that McAllister's in the first half was a yellow, no problem. But there, another counter-attacking chance. Jones pulled back by the shoulder and not a sniff of a yellow. Where's the consistency? Ibu about to come on now to replace Jarrell Kwanzaa. Well done, young man. Definitely one for the future there, Jarrell Kwanzaa. Come on. Matip back to Alisson. 7.5 minutes plus stoppage time. Go on, Darwin. Oh, there's nobody there, bud. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's go. Elliott pings the ball out, looking for Robertson. Wolves player gets ahead and it goes out for Liverpool throw in. Come on, boys. Diaz now. He cuts inside. Has a run at the Wolves defence. Still Diaz. Ah, fuck off, ref. Why didn't we get a free kick? Instead of waving. He's waving someone back up that's not even on the ground, by the way. I don't know how Oliver didn't point to give us a free kick there on the edge of the box. Darwin now. Elliott. Lucho. Shots blocked. Unlucky. Unlucky. That should have been a free kick on the edge of the box. Just stupidity from Oliver. Unlucky there from Lucho. His strike was blocked by Dawson. 6 minutes to go. Come on, boys. Come on. Ball in. Robertson. Out wide right to Salah. Robertson. Yes! Robbo! El Capitan! 2-1 Liverpool. Andy Robertson. Who would have thought it? Andy Robertson, the Flying Scotsman, makes it. Liverpool 2, Wolves 1. Scenes, my friends. Scenes. Woo! Go on! Go on! Andy Robertson. Sa goes quickly. His goal kick's fluffed. Comes to Robertson. He plays the ball into the right channel to Salah. He carries on his run. Salah picks him out and Robbo just pokes it past the keeper at the near post. Liverpool 2, Wolves 1. Go on! Go on, Robbo. That is a collector's item, my friends. Andy Robertson with the goal. El Capitan stepping up. Oh, woo! We love it. Go on, Robbo. And Mo with another assist, yes. Mohamed Salah helping FPL players the world over with another assist. Love it. Go on, boys. Canade heads it back to Alisson. Come on. Gomez now. To Salah. Go on, Mo. Cross looking for Lucho. Unlucky. Corner. Unlucky. Unlucky. What a difference the second half has been. Defo a much better second half performance. But a corner here to Liverpool. 87 minutes on the clock. Oh, Andy Robertson. Oh, Andy Robertson. Liverpool, top of the league. Liverpool, top of the league. Speaking of top of the league, by the way, don't forget to subscribe to our brand new channel, Top of the League. We'll be kicking off on Wednesday with a watch-along of Bayern Munich versus Manchester United. You'll find the link in the description of this stream. Well then, Joe. Well in, Elliot. Look at the boys. Go on. Somebody saying second, actually. There's no way we could be second. Mathematically, that's impossible. So the maximum any other team can have is 12 points and we'll have 13. So I don't know how we could... Oh, Ibu, clear it. Jesus. Oh. No, ref allows that to go. Right. Come on, boys. Stand them up. Stand them up. Cross in. Well done, Robbo. Finley said the mentality monsters are back. Kevin Real 21 said Salah proves his worth time and time again. GOAT. Indeed he is. And yes, 6 assists now. And well done Robbo there as well, with that bit of defending at the far post. Didn't even give them a corner. Has there been any Tierney shenanigans? No, we haven't given him a chance for any shenanigans, which is good. We're in the final minute of normal time now. There will be quite a bit of additional time, to be fair, because there's been a couple of Wolves injuries. Come on, boys. Do hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, my friends. Don't forget we'll have full post-match content coming up straight after the game. Match reaction, and then I'll be doing my player ratings video as well. So do stay with us. Allison pings the ball into the centre of the park to Darwizzi. Go on, Darwin. Slips it through to Salah. Salah. Ball ricochets, but it's back to him. Still Mo. To Elliot. Goal! Harvey Elliott! 3-1. Game, set and match. Harvey Elliott with the decisive third goal. Where are all the Elliott haters now, you sad twats? Woo! Liverpool come back from a goal down. It is 3-1 at Molineux. Cody Gakpo. I don't remember who scored the second. Andy Robertson. And Harvey Elliott with the third and decisive goal. In off the post. Go on! Told you to stop giving Elliott abuse, didn't I? If I name my dog after a player, he's going to be good. And my dog's named Harvey. Oh, a little tiddler off the post and in. Oh, oh. Took a ricochet as well. Oh. Oh, missighted the keeper. Trickles in. Boom. Game, set, and match, my friends. Darwin with a good hold-up play. Dawson's gone down, holding his face like a bitch because he was out-muscled by Darwin. Was that a Salah hat-trick, by the way, of assists? Is that a Mo hat-trick of assists? We love that from Mo. "8 minutes was added on, by the way, by the referee. Queen Nadra said Harvey owns Wolves. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Oh, what a turnaround. Well done, boys. Balls on these boys like Bengali tigers. Go on, the boys. Don't know when they're beaten. Don't know how to not come back from behind. We love it. What a difference in the second half again. It's on. The title challenge. I'm not going to say the title. The title challenge is on. Here comes Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah gets a very well-deserved rest for the last few minutes. Hat-trick of assists for the great man today. And Ryan Gravenberch is on for his Liverpool debut. Andy Robertson has been given the TNT Sports Man of the Match. Need to celebrate a Brighton win. Save energy, lad. Yeah, but my work will be over at 3 o'clock or so for the day. And I'll get to kick back, relax and watch the football then. We're 400 away from 215k now, my friends. There's nearly 6,000 people in the live chat. If you can, do me a massive favour and hit that subscribe button. If you want to join us for the match reaction, by the way, the link is now pinned to the top of the live chat. Thank you, Drawdy, for that. So yeah, you can join us for that straight after. We'll be going straight into our match reaction. Four minutes of stoppage time to go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do you know what? It's been the attacking threat that's done it. The additions bringing on Lucho, Darwin, Elliott. It's that extra bit of impetus in attack that have just gotten us over the line today. And Szoboszlai has shown his class again. Jones has really stepped up second half. Much, much, much better than that slow, monotonous first 45. This is worth waking up early and hungover for here in the US. Come on, you Reds, get in, said Aaron. Ooh! Almost another. Lucho has one cleared off the line. Thank you, Aaron, for that super chat, mate. Someone said, feel bad for Maka. Don't. He'll be back. We know McAllister's better than the performance today. I think we all understand that Alexis would be tired and that he would be fatigued. I mean, it's not. I don't think anyone's going to judge Alexis on today's performance. I think we all understand the tiredness. I'm just happy we turned it round. That's, again, good Steely mentality. Finally, these half-12s kickoff has delivered us some positivity. My mom loves it when you sing. I don't think anybody should really love it when I sing, mate, because, you know, it's not a great audio experience for anybody, let's be fair. Wolves now have it on the far side. Tech Rally said, woke up at 4:30 a.m. in the USA for this match. Won some good money on the over 3, so thanks for the watch party. My pleasure. Thank you for being with us, dude. And congrats on winning the few quid. And congrats on getting up at 4:30 to watch the game as well. Love it. Well in. Love the smile, Craig. When I'm happy, I'm happy. I've one of these faces that can't hide my emotion. Brian said, Klopp finally with the early sub. Pays off nicely. Thank you for your very kind super chat again, Brian. Yes, he made the changes. They had the desired impact and we got the result. Delighted, buddy. Delighted. I know you are as well. Yes, well in. How the fuck is that not a Harvey goal? I take it was going wide before the deflection. That's what I'm probably assuming. To all the American, Canadian viewers and people who were up early, 4:30, 5:30, well done to you all. I know the sacrifices you make. Well in. Darwin now. To Elliott. Gravenberch. Unlucky. He tries to dance his way through. Could you say hi to Kyle? Kyle, how are we, my man? We've now had the 8 minutes that the referee has added on. It's going to be a glorious 3 points at Molineux. It's great knowing that, like, we can't even be nervous now. We've 2-goal cushion. It's beautiful. Just move it around, boys. Elliott plays the ball in behind, looking for Diaz. Unlucky. It's kept in by Darwin. To Elliott. Soboslai. Robertson. Everyone's just looking at the referee. When are you going to blow the whistle? When are you going to blow the whistle? We've now had 9 minutes added on. We're still going. Soboslai. Again, we're still playing. We're still going. We're almost at 100 minutes. Wow. We've now hit 100 minutes. I mean, my clock's given up. We're over with my clock. My clock's no time left. And we're still going. We're still going. We're still going. We've now hit 101 minutes. Has Oliver forgot to look at his watch or something? Oliver, blow it up for God's sake. For the love of God, what are you doing? What the fuck is going on here? Dude's playing 12 minutes. And finally blows it up. It's over. Liverpool have beaten Wolves by 3-1. Referee played 12 minutes of stoppage time at the end of that game. That's ridiculous, by the way. But Doesn't matter. Liverpool have beaten Wolves by 3-1. The comeback is complete. Liverpool went 1-0 down early doors, but goals from Cody Gakpo, Andy Robertson, and I guess Harvey Elliott, even though it may go down as an own goal. And that's the job done. So, happy days. Look, I'm going to go straight into my match reaction now, guys. The link is at the top of the live chat there if you want to come straight in and join us. And I will see you in 2 minutes. See you in 2 minutes. Thank you to our sponsors, Manscaped, as well. Don't forget that you can get 20% off and free shipping with our discount code Anfield20 over at manscaped.com. And I will see you guys in 30 seconds for the match reaction. Pin to the top of the live chat right now. See you there in 30 seconds. Bye-bye.